faces. I'll smash all their faces. I start marching towards the north, barely a pause. Just walking down the middle of the hall.
Blonde, you witness these two just head forward. You have no clue where they came from. You see a quick little portal slowly receding into nothing. Do you interact or do you watch?
Does anyone follow?
I'll keep a pace with you, but I'm definitely keeping a lookout for any of my other companions who vanished. As far as I know,
see
they're
Blarm.
still.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do run into Blarm
Yeah.
a bit, and
As I enter this,
like, do you know these people?
Who are all these people? I mean, who are all these people?
Apparently, they've been kidnapped and enslaved.
To help us or against us?
I'm not quite sure. One seems very concerned with facial adjustments.
I see.
I believe the strange prophetic voice told us to help you, and there would be rewards in stock.
Oh, excellent. There are many pretty rocks here. We can all share. There'll be plenty for everyone.
There's a witch who tends these caves, and I suspect is a far greater threat than even these formidable foes over yonder.
Ufa,
yes,
as you walk closer,
treasure to be found, I'm sure.
and they're all having a conversation in the background, you begin to hear a conversation. Do Ufar or
Oh, I'm gonna say something.
or Shio, you're killing me with your names. Or Verith. Do either of you guys speak Giant?
Negative.
Beautiful.
Just real quick, I'm gonna follow them two down the right side.
You got it.
As I enter the room, I want to announce. Let me know when I'm ready.
Right. But before you get there, this is what you guys hear in Giant. You see the largest one, which is a very large-looking troll or ogre-like vibe, though he's not. He has these boils all over his body, over his face, and they seem as if they're very unhealthy in any matter of fact. He's standing over a massive pot boiling as there's a big old, large leg of some kind of meat present. You see a carcass of some kind of creature that looks to be very spiderish in nature and the way it's shaped, sitting next to it. And they're yelling at the other boiled creature just across the way that seems to be going through loot in bags, kind of shifting through and seeing if there's anything of value. Let's go. What's going to happen? He throws something at the other one and it bonks him in the head. He's like, "Oh, throw it!" As they're kind of arguing amongst themselves, how do you wish to enter?
I'm going to walk in, not quiet, in the middle, as loud as possible. I'm going to point my hammer at the first one. You, Giant, on your knees so I may adjust your face at my leisure.
Immediately, as you grab his attention, he looks at you. And he gives you the stinkiest stink eye of existence.
I don't even pause. I keep going.
Roll me a charisma saving throw as you walk toward him.
Yes, my charisma.
Oh, wow. Pulled through that one as you literally don't feel anything come over you. You just start walking and you get this odd, brief sense, and then you just pass through it as if it was a sheen of nothing. And you can approach them before they get their reaction because he was hoping to stink at you first.
I just walk up to him. I'm going to start hammering his knees until I can reach his face.
Just work your way up.
As you walk up, do you take any immediate action before everything else hits the fan? Both of them are just kind of mind blown right now because they did one of their biggest tricks and they're watching you just walk up to them and they're just like, the one that stink at you even puts his face closer to you, making it easier to hit.
What's going to piss him off more is that's my dumb stat. Oh, I don't think I have anything.
Does Verith or Emmerich choose to do anything in the distance? You guys are both sitting at 31 to 26 feet away.
I am going to equip my longbow and ready it at the giant in case of a reaction.
You got it. Ulfar swings and just smacks this dude in the face. You see his teeth and just start to fly out. Go ahead and give me some damage. Nice. You do minimum as you come in. Sucker punch him for 5. He's just like, he stands there as you like, and you pull it out.
Only
And
teeth.
you see that there's like some of the bursts of boils are like bloody and kind of spurty all over his face briefly. And they kind of like pop out on you briefly. And you're just like, oh, they're kind of acidic as they burn through whatever raw material you might have. Not so much armor, but like cloth and thin light. Immediately, he just kind of stands up, and then he finally takes in the scene.
I'm going to laugh at him. That was merely a testing blow. Man yourself.
They both take in the surroundings, and they immediately just... That one kicks the pot. As he kicks the pot, he grabs the leg of food, and he rips through it. And then the one that's next to the bags turns around and picks up a club that he had hidden underneath it all. And just like... You guys are about to go into some initiative. Dun, dun, dun. 1 second, I'm going to add you guys. You can roll on the top when you appear.
Man, I'm gonna end up getting everyone killed, ain't I?
I mean, if you're doing 5 damage, I hope you can make it up somehow.
I am a cleric. It ain't crazy. I guess I could use the, what's that special ability called?
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, just...
Barm's like anxious. They're like, I had a plan.
I'm ready.
So I got 21. I just rolled the wrong dice.
You got it. I'll change it right now. Oh, look, I got 22.
Nice.
I'll leave it as it is. Wep, you're rolling for pirates. Because you don't have a potato. Thank you. Alrighty. And with that, we begin with our opener, Blarm. These new recruits just walked up and threw themselves into the fray. What do you think about that before you take your turn?
Quick question.
You said you're here to help us, but this looks like chaos.
What's up?
Amongst the new allies looks the weakest willed, if I can make such a judgment. Cursorily.
Man, I honestly don't even know to answer that fairly. But give me an insight check and I'll tell you what I think off the top.
Okay.
As I quickly scan everybody. Yeah. Peekaboo, or is that really your AC?
Wait. I don't think I have any armor or anything. So yeah, that is my AC.
Oof, okay. That'll answer some questions. Yasan, the smallest fairy, looks to be the weakest of the pack.
Like mentally?
Mentally, not so much.
What is your problem?
You're looking for wisdom, will, right?
I'm any of the mental ability scores.
Yeah, actually, I think they also are the lowest wisdom on the team right now.
Okay, well, I have my damage,
bro.
Look, Yasan, you guys are sharing initiative with Blarm, so you guys both may go. What are you doing, Yasan?
My intention is to stride forward, looking at Blarm, going, I don't know what to do here, but I will raise my shield, which has the symbol of Bahamut on it, and cloak 2 of these new allies and myself in what effectively gives you advantage on mental ability score saving throws for the next minute.
Got it.
Like, for example, charisma saving throws.
And wisdom and intelligence.
Nice.
Beautiful. Who do you choose?
I suppose the 2 closest to me, because I don't really know these people. So,
Fair point.
Hyena? And
okay. Hyena and Peekaboo?
Peekaboo, yeah.
You got it.
And then I think I get 25 movement. So
the 3 of you guys feel like there's this unique shroud around you each, as Yasan does some kind of verbiage as he walks off, hoping the best for you.
And then
Son, do you
alter
want to
my-
walk all the way up to this bad boy? I mean, I think you got the movement. Or are you going to just kind of keep distance
I'm
between
wearing
the two
heavy
of you?
armor, so I only get 25, I think.
Just kidding. You hindered yourself. I love it. All right. Anything else? Or are Blom going to play off of you?
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
If you're done, okay. So I'm going to get out my clockwork bow and shoot a shot at the farther one that has just had his face slightly rearranged.
Very
Just
gently.
2 teeth missing. You know, he's like, "Ooh."
Oh, theoretically, something is happening.
How tall are these creatures?
Probably sitting at range. You know, they got a hunch, but I'd say comfortably 13 to 15 feet.
Okay. It's good to
The
know.
max cave height is average 25 to 30 at this time. Blarm, is it telling you
Sorry.
you don't have ammo?
It's just not giving me that little window. Okay, here we are. I'm just going to cancel the complete previous. I guess
Yeah,
it's fine. But where's the prompt? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
weird. They changed. Nice.
No complaints. Sweet.
Fires. As the arrow flies, it just hits him. He looks at the
Excellent.
toothpick. Give me some damage.
And if I need to adjust my damage,
Situational prompt.
okay, great.
Minus and pluses all work.
Okay. And I'm going to add another d6 onto this damage
Like an power strike.
with my Kensei weapon.
Daddy, why are you doing it?
I'm out there.
All right, 7
Nice.
whole damage. And
You
then
guys are just killing them right now with 5 and 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna run up here to this guy and punch him.
You run up and want to punch the other one. You're okay. I could just take your guys' map. So if things start getting crazy and it starts earthquaking, it's because he's voodoo dolling it.
Oh, the real DMs come to play?
Yeah.
On.
Oh, so
Where's
here,
that-
try this,
oh.
Blarm.
Yeah.
Click on, use T to target it first. So click over it
Okay.
and press the T button, and then try the attack and see if it procs.
Oh, maybe
better.
that's what's happening. Yeah, I'm just shooting into the ether with my weapon, I guess.
See if that might fix it. Leonid. That seems. Hold on, let me see. No auto consume. Auto roll damage never. Remove buttons.
Okay, here it comes.
Is it working?
Yeah, give me to the thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, so close.
21 easily. These guys look at you like you're tickling them briefly. Are you going to apply any key
Nice.
effect behind that 8?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Can I attempt a stunning strike, please?
Sure. It's a con save on my end.
Yes.
You can proc it on yours and it should give me a save.
Okay.
He takes 8 points of damage.
Use ability.
Beautiful. There it is.
Please suck.
A 18. He just stands there and looks at you.
Ow, my
Confused.
wrist. Okay, and then
Does anyone speak giant on the team?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
you do.
Peekaboo and Jesus, I swear to God. Kidlith. I'm just gonna write down for me. Kidlith. Kidlith and Peekaboo. You guys hear them going, "What? He punched me and I no feel it. I no feel it. Let's eat them." And they come to an agreement.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Follow up another.
Yeah. And yeah, sure, why not? I'll add a stunning strike to this one too. Just get some things done.
So 6 damage. And he will roll again. I just roll out the other one.
Ugh.
No take. He's just like,
Yes,
I'm
these are not the
freaking-
creatures to try a con save on, but I thought it'd be funny if
Hey.
it worked.
It
What
could
about
work.
deadly
Anything is
saving?
possible.
And then
Anything
I
else, Bob?
run away.
You got it. Then you run away. You have the feat that prevents you from being targeted when you flee.
Yeah, I have mobile.
Beautiful. Emeric, what do you do?
I will take the shot with my longbow that I readied.
You
I'm
got
trying
it.
to figure out how to do it.
No worries. So if you hover over a target, press the T button. It'll add your little colored dot on top of it, and then you click on your attack, and it will prompt you.
Do. 1 second. I can't even find that.
Double click your character sheet,
Yep.
and you're gonna go to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in your favorites. Your longbow or your crossbow?
Longbow.
Got it. Do you see underneath your favorites, underneath on your character sheet, underneath your portrait on the bottom there, it shows crossbow, light, longbow?
Yes, I have it now.
Just click on those bad boys, or whichever one you want.
I will do a longbow.
Beautiful.
Mm.
You fire.
So does that hit? Just double checking.
That does it. For minimum damage. You guys are ranking up the points. Keep this up. We're getting there. Yeah. At this rate, they're going to go down in 30 minutes.
And then I will use my extra attack to go again.
Absolutely. You quickly reload. Blarm. Everyone is bringing in more firepower than the other recruits. And it is moving snailish. But you'll get there. Very nice. Contact and an additional 6. Good stacking, guys. He breaks them all across his chest as he collects 3 of them. And there's just little nibs and stubs stuck inside. Any movement for you?
I will move slightly back.
Got it. You take a couple steps back. You have no bonus action?
Nope.
You got it. Whoops, sorry. I skipped Team Pirates because I don't like them, but I have to go back to them. Team Pirates. You guys go. My kid's yelling at me to say goodnight. I have a bunch of DMs in here, so no cheating. They're going to tell me, okay? Watch them. But go ahead and initiate it. Put it in the chat so I can see what it is real quick, and then I'll result it for you quickly.
Don't you fucking forget.
What if the DMs cheat?
I know. I was about to say. Everyone sees when you get 3 20s in a row.
Who
That's all
watches the watchers?
No one.
Anyone.
No, that was the answer. There's just silence.
That was the answer.
Someone cast silent.
You ain't no snitch.
Nah.
And now you can't be.
We are rolling really low. We just want to.
At least we're hitting.
All right,
That's
let's
true.
talk.
Yeah,
We're
the
just all
hits have been
happy to be
okay.
here.
We just
Yeah.
want to savor the combat. That's what it is.
Exactly. The night's young.
Why rush it? Go with the flow.
Exactly.
Did I tee you up, or are you gonna set the mood, Segi?
I still don't know how anyone could finish this whole thing in 3 hours.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, like just
If
this
you ran-
combat took 30 minutes already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could avoid all combat and just do full sneak mode forever. I guess you could get through all of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still trying to figure that out. Like,
Right.
we got nowhere yesterday.
Because
So-
even the tournament thing has like points, and you don't get points if you don't like kill
Do it.
baddies
Yeah,
and
that's the
like
thing,
solve
yeah.
things, and like so you can't just Deus Ex your way through the whole level.
But
What if
remember
everyone
though,
just had invisibility active?
it's also being advertised though as a tournament. So at the event, I imagine there's going to be a different mindset of players trying to push through
Right.
more so than figure out. And then let's be real, whoever already has D&D Beyond read this bitch, and they're going to try to totally meta it against us. So
Mm.
consider that alone. But then they might not know how far we go either. So
Hilariously, if I was going to choose criteria for judging if someone won at a tournament, taking absolutely no damage and never being seen would be 100% score.
But there's not even that in there, you know? It's like
It's
they
not
have to
even
be
in
caught
there.
or hurt, you know? All right, Team Pirates. You guys didn't do a damn thing.
I'll throw a
Some
fucking
dots
guiding
appeared.
bolt at this dude and set my pirate boy
Some
up.
dots appeared. There we go. Yeah. All right, Team Pirates setting each other up. Web's going first. Guiding bolt. Yes. Yes.
No.
Who do you want to hit? You have 2 targets. You got Blarm and you got Yasan.
Yes, illuminate me.
Hey, thanks for helping me out.
When I fucking kill you by accident.
Wow.
So you want to? You're hitting Blarm?
Yeah, I think you're a beefcake.
All right, Blarm. You
Thanks.
get
I am
hit.
a gnome.
As you're standing there punching this thing and walking around, you just go. You look behind you and you look at your body and you're glowing.
Ooh.
That's nice, but also so bad for stealth.
Oh shit, that wasn't a giant.
And then you feel the pain after, as it makes you very, very noticeable with radiant damage of 16 against your very low health pool.
What the hell?
His son's already touching his pockets for the health potion. You know, he's like, "Oh shit, oh shit." Hyena, you are setting up the team. Do you tell your pirate buddy to attack the glowing one? I mean, you guys don't know him. What really happens?
Hit him! He's glowing.
I thought that was the person we're supposed to protect.
It's just
I thought
at this point.
I thought
it's illuminated, just destroy.
He was speaking their language.
I just said I liked rocks, okay?
Me too.
He's doing some measurements. He's making a plan.
I've never played a monk before, so you'll have to be
You know, it's
patient
real
with me a
simple.
little
You
bit.
do a lot of unarmed things.
So you're gonna
It's like
fuck
Eldritch
them.
blasting, but punching.
Let's see if we can
Whoa,
get some
guys,
damage.
it's a monk using a quarterstaff. Hold the phone.
No.
That's
This
never
is new.
happened.
This doesn't happen. Hold
Gambit
up.
over here.
Yeah,
Brought
no
this
one
monk
did
into this place. Oh,
Roundhouse kick.
you hit it and give me oh no, it's a magic weapon. Never mind. You hit it and you feel the stick just sit there against the body on a hard thud, doing 9 points of damage. Nice. As you pull your
Nasty.
quarterstaff back, you see this nice indent, just kind of a round bevel pull into them. You follow up.
Can I follow up? Is that a
You
thing
can
monks
use a
do?
key point to do flurry of blows.
Yeah.
That's right. Everything's in
Or you can do
features for
stunning
monk.
strike or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's in your features. I guess you're used to scanning your sheet all the time. So yeah, you gotta tab yourself on that one, bad boy. You don't have spells. Maybe. I don't know what kind of monkey name.
A dragon guard without spells? What were you thinking?
Flurry of bitch
It's a great
slap.
idea.
This
I've
happened.
got 2 pirates. I mean, I can't say shit.
That's true. And one's a graduate, so at the end of the day, you swing. He like raises his arms and it moves enough of his body muscle that you miss.
He just flexed on you.
Flurry of bitch slap.
You're doing great, buddy.
You get to attack twice with that, good sir. So you get to do one more unarmed attack. That one hits. You come across the other side and you catch it as it's de-escalating, and you just like you see little ripples appear like water. Even though they don't have fluidity along the surface, you are creating it, oddly enough. And he's just like,
What about their oozing pustules?
yeah, actually, you're popping a bunch of those too. Lucky for you.
Because that's
they're
some
non-damaging.
fluidity.
It's very gushy, like gushers, and you're punching.
Why
a
did
bag
I
of
bring this up?
gushers.
It's so gross. I'm so
There
sorry.
you go. Next one's gonna poke. You're gonna have to do a dex save next time you punch one to see if it misses you.
Just slips off.
That one's got flavor.
You want ab oil, right, pirates? It's a thing for them, trust me.
God.
Gross.
Theo shies away, holding his abs away from them.
Anything else, Team Pirate?
That's it for me. Anything else
got
for
it.
you, Web?
Agreed.
Perfect.
Oh wait, did he make 2 flurries? Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did too. Yeah, he just rolled off the same.
Ah,
All right, my turn. Formarian with the big old beefstick is going to swing at Ulfar. He's like, you see this big, juicy piece of unidentifiable creature food come at your direction.
Creature food. I don't want to get hit with that. Oh nope,
Olaf,
that was wrong.
It's oversalted. It's not even greasy, even though it's glistening. You imagine that's the saliva from his previous bite. It just gets grosser if I keep going. And you also take
It's this one attacking me? Am I
No, this
even in
one.
range?
this one.
That's not the one in the.
Oh, you're so good. I'm swapping them, okay? See, DMs cheat. You guys called it.
Oh God.
That
I
was
was
my
wondering.
That was my mistake. I was focused on the top one because that's the only pop out I have. I just played off the pop up. I didn't match the character. So you got it. Oh well. For 15 points of meaty damage.
Slimy damage.
As he pulls it back, he sees like a tiny little they have ridiculous perception for some reason. As he's looking at it on this big old piece of meat, you just see a little hair on there and it's yours, and he's like,
I smile. Is that it? You hit like a girl.
Brother. He looks at the other one.
Gassan's like, hey.
He's like, well, what is that one saying? He have meat in his ear. And there's literally like a piece of meat stuck to your horn on the side of your head. You don't see it. Dun. He's
seen that
gonna
man
heal.
crush a bowling ball with his ass cheeks.
7 points of health from his creature stick. And he's gonna hit you again because he has multi-attack. And since I already chose him, we're gonna keep it on up.
Oh my god, I have 2 attacks a turn too.
I know, but I'm not gonna correct you. You gotta know these things.
I do, I have to remember.
Not everyone.
I'm so used to
I miss.
multi-classing.
This time, yeah, true. This time, Olafar, what do you do to dodge it? Do you take a bite yourself? Do you kind of like challenge him on it, or do you just move out of the way?
Oh, I don't move out of the way. The attack just does nothing to me.
You got it. He hits you, and some of the meat actually flings off like one of those rubber sticks that break after wood hits it hard enough, and you just stand there like a perfect.
What? Is your
silhouette of
arm
man.
getting tired?
He tosses the. You see the carotene, and then he reaches down and grabs his actual club. That's his turn. It's your turn. See, that's totally added up perfectly. Man to man over here.
Kaiju battle.
I have an idea. Plastic surgeon. Wait for me to do my thing and then get ready to do more face surgery. I'm gonna move up.
How about to do? Is it mine or yours?
Both of you guys, share initiative. He's setting you up. He called it out. Verith is running up to assist you as he comes into a flanking position.
I am an 8-foot tall Goliath, so I want to punch him in the back of the head to try to make his head closer to the plastic
He is a
surgeon.
14-foot tall creature, and you are 8 feet. Your arm span is probably 2.5, 3 if I'm generous. You can't reach him, but you could jump. You can try to climb him. He's big enough to be a climbing object for you.
Back of
You're
the
tall,
knee.
but this guy's big, man. This is definitely, Grandpa warned you once. There's bigger dudes.
Just kick him right in the knee.
Yep, going for
Do
the
a
knee.
Captain Kirk slam.
Wait, why didn't that bring anything up to roll?
DDT.
Oh, not that one. Sorry.
DDT.
They look so similar.
They don't. They always have the same icon. Monks literally just have the fist icon for almost half their abilities, or a POW, one of the two. See, look at there's another fist. All right, get rid of the trump.
Nice.
Verith, you hit with a 27 in the back of his leg. He's like, ugh. He kind of buckles forward briefly. Man,
And
these
then I'm
low
gonna
damage rolls, guys.
Flurry of
Waking
blows.
up. You guys just want to do a lot of hits. I see. You guys
Yeah,
just wanna
we
do
gotta
damage
draw
today.
this out. We're gonna spend the entire session on these two guys.
I'd be like, dude, they hit 80% of the time. There was just not the numbers.
Did that land?
That does land.
Okay.
You come up with the first punch, and then you keep following up like a rock'em sock'em. You gotta go get at him again. Got him again. He's like, for a minimum
I
of
just
5.
now realized that that's the health bar up there because it was so full before I didn't know what the red line was.
I'm using it, 1, to give you guys an idea of how long you're taking, and 2, for me to gauge how hard these guys actually are on a visual sense.
No, it's handy.
Dang.
Anything else, Verith? Were you trying to do something to help your ally? You were saying, hey, surgeon, wait till I tickle him in the thigh.
Dang. I wasn't able to bring him down. My plan failed. Oh, well. You're up.
Oh, don't worry. Just aim for their kneecap. And I just swing straight for his right kneecap.
Like a game
a
of miniature
golfer?
golf. Yeah. There you go.
Going for a drive.
I just watched the long game, the longest game, I think it was. Really good one.
25, and I'm going to do
That hits.
smite, whatever it is.
When you guys do
and-
your rolls, have it discard so it'll put it in the newest chat, because I have to. Luckily, I know how the new D&D thing's working, but
What
if it gives you the prompt,
Did you watch
if it gives
The
you a
Longest
prompt on
Yard?
the attack, like reroll previous, discard, or finish, discard it so it renews your chat window block, and it'll put it, and I can see that this is the next 1 second moment it occurred, instead of me having to follow the 2-minute one. But Ulfa, you do hit, and you did 7 points of damage.
Searing smite.
And you follow up with the Searing Smite. As you hit him in the kneecap initially, he's like, "Brrr." And then the Searing Smite's going to funnel in. Give it to me.
Oh, where is it? And I'll also do the class-based one.
3 points, and your class base kicks in for...
When I find it. Sorry.
Got it. There's unknown health missing, but not a bad follow-up. Divine Strike. There you go. How many pumps?
It's 1d8, and it
Per
also...
spell level.
Is it per spell level for Divine Strike?
I mean, I don't
Once
know.
on each of your turns, hit a creature with weapon
Yeah.
attack. You cause attack damage 1d8. No, it's just 1d8.
Just per attack. Got it. Okay, never mind. I think that's Smite. Nice. Not bad. What is that? 17-ish? You come in and you see on the far corner here that this Fomorian is flanked by 2 individuals. As the rest of you guys are on the other end, you see him just go, and he lowers his body just a bit more. I would say that at this point, you can tickle his chin, Verith, if you were in front of him.
And he's also on fire for this turn.
He's on fire.
And he has to do a con save for the next turn of his, or take 1d6 damage.
Got it. Come on.
Nope.
It has to
Don't
do
know if
what?
that
Or
affects-
take 1d6? Sorry, say it again.
Con save.
Got it. Okay. So he has to
Yeah, I
pass
don't
the
know.
con save, or it just continues like a dot damage.
Exactly. I don't know if that affects his regen or not, but he's on fire.
Thank you for pointing that out. Don't tell everyone. All right. Very good. He's just like, he's not freaking out. He's pretty well off and healthy, and he's kind of looking at himself. All the boils are burning off first. They're kind of popping, like you're popping resin bubbles in your artwork. And very good. Peekaboo. What do you wish to do? You are briefly still shielded in a veil, thanks to Yasan.
Nice. So I will fly it over. Wait, how do I fly? Okay.
So yeah, swap it to the move and drag.
Move and
Maybe the
drag.
square one.
This
Right.
one.
Yeah. There you go.
Ooh, okay. I can see things now. And I like to cast slow
Ooh.
on these 2 big boys.
Now, quick, correct me. Is slow your choice or slow an AoE?
Your choice.
Very good.
Yes. Choose
Yeah,
up
it's
to
1 target per level.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
6.
spell level.
I think you knew that.
Yeah.
Me?
So it's a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw of 17.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know how to click. Do I need to click that thing?
Yeah, if you click it, it'll just pop up in the chat. But
Okay.
it's not the end of the world. Very nice. I failed the first one.
Well done.
Your module's off again.
That one's supposed to be an advantage. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, no.
Nope, just kidding. No. You're good. They both failed. They're like,
Nice.
Well, where I come from, you guys are a little too slow, you know?
No more reactions. -2 AC.
They get one choice of things to do. No multi-attack, half speed. It's a whole grand slam.
Oh, that's
MVP.
On
Gonna
fire,
move back.
slowed.
Flying back. Just kidding, can see me now.
They before
Hey,
they
that's a
can even open
legitimate
their
strategy.
eyes, they're just like, "Brrr." You're already gone. So peekaboo. Very nice. I like it.
Your
I
mom
look over my
just
shoulder
so
and give you a
know.
thumbs up.
The one that when you
Give
click
me
the
one
spell,
back.
it tells you the descriptions.
Oh yeah, it's because I made a new world for this shit. All right, I didn't go in and be
Yo,
super
you can't
neat
keep
and
giving
tidy.
us nice shit and then just taking it away.
Watch me.
Like, what is that?
You're the only one that complains. Okay, I'm just saying.
I can't help but notice this isn't a 3D map. Remember we had 3D maps?
Yeah,
Those are
well,
the
I
good old
couldn't
days.
trust that everyone could handle it. Okay, that was a risk I didn't want to take.
Yo, don't
Okay,
talk
so
to
I
my pirate like
think
that.
the buttons are back. Next time we start rolling, let me see on this one. Details are there. I mean, they're just not working today. Show item details. I'm just gonna click everything. I don't know why none of them are selected. Maybe that's why.
I mean, it don't really bother me. I just didn't know if you were aware that was off or not.
I did, and I've been like kind of trying to fix it, and it just didn't want to work. It's like this is dumb. Someone roll a skill or attack,
He's
anything,
skill.
whatever. Just click one. I guess I lied. I apologize. Okay, I spoke incorrectly. Someone use an ability. I need a prompt, not a save.
I need a description on that attack.
Like that?
Why are you still doing it? No, like an actual
You know
spell.
what, Evan, you have
Like
just
a-
been a disappointment all day, so I'm not even gonna
Yo.
judge you anymore.
You mean like Stunning Strike
It's
or
there.
something?
There we
You see
go.
how that's working for me? I got it. I see. I should have
Yeah,
just.
I
done
have your
this,
description and everything.
Okay. So now when you click on Great Club, it tells you for Mary attacks with the Great Club. Cool. Let me just click on one of you guys to make sure it works. Since I'm over here breaking shit. Guidance is there. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so now when you guys click on the stuff in the chat, you guys can all actually read what it does.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Thanks to my number one complainer, Web. He has given
Excellent.
you guys this awesome rich feature.
I mean, that's what complainers are for.
That's what you do,
Yo,
Okay, so
he
this
says that,
round,
but then meanwhile, like his wife and his kid are like, "You're really fucking mean to them."
yeah, you should. To them
Exposed.
specifically. It's true. You should listen to the recording. It's the funniest thing. Meanwhile, so I did do the wrong Fomorian in this round. At the next round, I will properly switch it back. So the bottom one is going to be attacking one attack because there's nothing else he could do. Actually, no, fuck that. He's going to Evil Eye this guy right here, Zorvul. Give me a
No,
charisma
not
save.
Zorable.
Who's fucking with my bro Zoful?
It depends. His toaster's probably Evil Eye before he is.
Zorkin pals.
That's my
Oh,
boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh, I mean, you get hit. You feel this immense amount of psychic damage
Jesus.
just crush your brain as you look into the one big ugly eye, and underneath it, it has like 3 more warts underneath the eyelid that are just like kind of veining out, and you think you see a parasited one. You take 26 points of damage. And it hurts. He is then so slow that he doesn't get to pull his face away. So if you guys hit him, I'm going to give you a crit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Next round, Blarm. I mean, if you guys miss him, it has to be a 1, I think, because he has like a super low AC now with the slow.
Yasan is definitely going to take advantage of this opportunity. Step forward, but she's going to shout to everyone to focus on the one that's already really messed up. I'll pin this one here. And the next attack, Blarm, do you want to take it?
Yeah, I can do a punch and run.
Cool. Yeah, I'll save my attacks for later on the round.
I just gotta figure out what I'm doing because since I'm guiding bolted, is the next
I'm
attack on me
fucking
have
hard.
advantage?
Yeah, the next attack on you is advantage. So unless one of your allies attack you, I mean, I got one
Yeah.
move. I can't do shit. So unless, I mean, they're gonna hit you. I guarantee it. So the next one that you're on the way of is gonna crit.
Right.
It's just
I'm
hurt.
gonna just be very far away by then. Okay.
You're gonna glow for a cool bit. I don't know how long that lasts. Give me a countdown for that, Web.
I think it's like a minute.
So
Jesus,
pretty much the rest of
time.
combat. Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
No one roll
Well,
a 1.
That's why I've got 10,000 speeds and mobile. All right.
Bust out a long sword.
There's
You
a
saw them use a
prompt.
quarterstaff, and you said, "I want to use something too."
It's true.
Sounds like envy kicked in. Is your sword not working now?
I think it is. Okay. And then. Oh, sorry. 1 second. I just check.
You're good. Take your time.
Also, he gets to
Alright.
make a wisdom saving throw again after his turn.
You are too nice. See, I always forget that as a DM, but
Okay.
I will take it
Okay.
because you told me.
Never mind.
I'm a good DM too, so
Boom. Did I pass on a 17?
17 is a pass.
Oh, you're all fucked now. You see him just. He went from like the slow animation to the.
Wait, who got unslowed?
Not the one next to you, I promise.
Okay. Did it
One
show
of
my
them has
roll?
reactions again.
Come on, guys, he promised.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I
the
think
reactions? What? Huh? You're crazy.
Did
I'm gonna
it
roll my
show that I
longsword
hit or not?
attack, But
A 17 would hit. Yeah, Shaw.
Okay,
sure.
great. I think. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna play it about the time. Okay. Nice. All right. Then to this one
Dun-dun.
with the sword. I do not wish to punch a on fire thing.
Okay. You swing and real quick. Oh yeah, I can't even touch you, so it doesn't even matter. You're good. That one would be at advantage, by the way, because you guys are flanking it.
All right.
So I'll give you it for a crit. Yeah, you want a crit?
Yes.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm finding all the buttons, guys.
Okay. Well, why did it do a D6 on my last log sword and now a D8, which is what it's supposed
What
to
are you
be?
talking
That's why
about?
I was...
It did a D8 plus a D4. I mean, plus 4 plus 1.
Oh,
Or
it
just a
did
D6.
for the one on the other guy too.
Yeah, it was a D8. You got a 4.
Oh, okay. I trust you. My
So
scroll is not showing up very well at all. It's like super delayed and things.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah, it's there. The math's there.
Okay, cool. And then
And you hit because that one slowed. Whew, man. I was worried you didn't get. That was a soft 20, so you're good. Dun-dun-dun. So it didn't apply the damage. Let me catch up to you. 20. Yasan, you're hitting this one right here.
yeah, the one right next to me.
Oh, you miss.
Yeah, I don't know if that 12 hits.
It doesn't.
But I did get a 24 for 9 damage in.
Yeah, I got you on that one.
Cool.
Boom. You
And
tickle
then-
him, and then he comes wise.
And then hitting the upper guy.
You got it?
That
Blowing
hit,
the
right?
unarmed. Yep, 20 hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was hilarious that you guys missed. Because I think that's like the first miss, huh?
Wait, what do you roll again?
2 misses.
Oh,
Who?
sorry. Never mind. Disregard what I said.
Roger. Blarm runs away.
And then one last attack. Wait. Cancel new.
Is your attack a throwing dart?
No, I'm shooting with my Yumi. I don't know why it says it has not completed. It didn't do anything yet. Okay.
It's probably from the old rolls. Before I've been messing with the settings in the background, so it's totally screwing with you guys.
Oh, I forgot to attack with advantage with the other ones.
That's your loss.
Good.
damage done.
Yep.
16
16
still
hit?
hits. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And then a.
So fun fact, normally for me, if a player realizes their mistake before they go to the next ability and initiate it, then I allow them to go back and kind of make a modification or edit it. But if you're already in the motions of the next one, I ain't stop. That's your actions, you know?
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well,
You go at 12
dabbly
and 9. That one's getting down. He's like, "Ugh." He's too slow to react in any kind of pain. It's just like a just trying
Alright, I'm
to
gonna-
slowly catch up to you guys in pain audibles.
Okay.
Even
I'm
the
good.
fire's slow, which is what's so miraculous, is that the fire's slow and it's like just the longest. Like you thought it was torture already, him being on fire. It's even worse that it's taking this long. Hey, Merrick, the entire team around you looks quite capable. To be honest, I'm impressed with the party so far.
Alright. I will move up to there because I have a 30-foot walk.
Got it. You get next to this big old guy that just likes to talk about rearranging faces. Sounds cool to be next to.
Sounds like a cool dude. Then I will use my crossbow. Great at that guy.
I point to his face.
just beckon him. I'm ready.
Very nice. He's like, nice. Minimum damage. It looks cool.
then-
No one knows how much it hurts. Don't worry.
On
No
my
one
turn,
says
I'm going to hammer that tack home.
And then because I used an action attack action, I can get an extra attack, so I'll do that with the same attack.
Got it. A ridiculously quick reload. Call him Legolas. Fires again. Making
Legolas
time.
would never use a crossbow.
I said similar like. I didn't say him. But you are right.
Theme Park Legolas would.
I don't think he. I don't think he would. He's not.
Yeah, he would on his
kind
like
of guy. I mean,
his like
tough.
first day of elf kindergarten for like it only takes a day to train you. Then he moves on to a proper bow.
There you go. He just needed the weight knowledge so he could pick up any light blow in the future. Beautiful.
I'm gonna action surge.
Nice.
And
You just see Merrick just, and he somehow reloads without anyone seeing him again. It's amazing.
And then I'm gonna do another 2 attacks.
You got it. Honestly, I think you guys have done more damage than we did last night.
Good to know.
Oh, you're mighty quick with that bow.
Many years of training.
Oh.
Probably.
And then, as you get distracted with the conversation, you miss every fucking time.
Oh, my bad.
I blame you.
Trace trails off.
Yeah, I think that's me done.
Team Pirates. Hit another player. Webb, you see your target in your sights. They're glowing still. Nobody attacked your target. You
I'm gonna
marked
run
them.
up and punch him.
God damn it.
Signature move at advantage.
I knew that's what was going to happen. I just knew it.
The rock gnome tries to become one with the rock to avoid being targeted.
It's
Wait,
okay.
no.
I don't do damage. Watch this. Watch
Poof,
this.
straight in the face. Poof. It's a pat on the head.
What?
There is no way.
He's always made a character that has no melee. He punches everyone in school, and he literally does no damage. I love it. It's his signature move.
You just
Okay,
gave
so
the
he's-
giant beast a face palm. That's what you just done.
Yeah, he
Pre-serum
softballs
Steve
you.
Rogers punch.
Yeah, Steve Roger punches you, and you no longer glow. He's like, that should help. And
Thanks.
is there anything else you wish
Oh,
to do,
nice.
Aina? What a great crit. I love it.
Now, yeah, we're gonna try to get closer so we can help our other allies.
Who's going to glow next?
That was a clever move, Warlock.
Somehow I feel grateful.
It
Thank
just
you for
ran past,
punching
slapped
me.
you across the face, and carried on running.
It was more like
Really
a
liability.
samurai kind of graceful, like look at me, and then takes away your glow as he releases touch.
Yeah, you can have that back.
I fixed
As you
my
teleport,
mess.
you appear right next to an ally and another, and pirate ally Zorval. Clamrier.
Okay. Can I run around him?
You
Or
can dance
actually
around
under?
him.
He's tall, right?
How tall are you? I don't know. One of you guys were goading that you were 8 feet.
That's
no,
Yasan.
that's Evan. Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
know,
6'6".
I know. But you didn't declare to me how tall you are. Your ear. Is the
How
bottom
tall are
bigger or the top?
Dragonborns?
Oh, I thought Yasan was like 7 something.
No, not quite.
Okay.
You okay? You want to try to duck under
280
him?
pounds.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, give me a con save.
Oh,
Con save? Not a dex?
I said a con save.
They
You're
have
gonna understand real
spoken.
quick. Oh, I thought there was a 20. I was like, you're gonna like that. As you run under, you just get a whiff of.
Oh no.
You pass through. You are poisoned.
oh,
They don't bathe,
Ooh.
and they got like kilts. Yeah, you entered and exited in
Well,
the most.
I love you
know?
mentioned kilts. Now it's a very specific kind of stench we all know.
Well, I guess thank God I'm a black dragonborn.
True, you're
Yes.
immune. Look at that. You just you're like, that is some rich poison.
That is awful.
Well done.
Nice,
Oh,
nice
reminds me
cover
of the
there.
swamp.
And then I'm gonna get him with the quarterstaff.
I'm never going to the swamp.
With advantage, right? Because he's flanked
Correct.
now?
Yep.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. He's like,
It's so funny
Nice.
since I'm not playing a rogue for like once in my life. I don't even pay attention to the advantage because it won't give me sneak attack, so I keep forgetting.
Right, I get that. I usually always have a rogue like mixed into any multi-class I make myself.
Exactly.
So I totally get it. Even if it's even
Imagine
1
is
point.
just so powerful.
oh gosh.
Nice. You're big dude, but it's bigger.
How about that con save? I know it's probably gonna pass it, but otherwise it has 0 movement.
Oh, that would be handy. Suck.
20.
Suck.
No.
Ew.
You take one. You're getting
That's
a good
okay.
itch for him, a little boil
That's
pops
right.
underneath the itch as you're like, oh shit.
You gotta try for the con saves.
I mean, it's every time, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was supposed to be advantage. It misclicked. My apology. I'll roll again. Ta-da. 21 or 22.
You hit. What's your con save that it has to pass?
Oh, it's the
What's the number?
16.
It fails.
Ooh.
I
What
think
happened?
that just makes
Oh, it just can't move.
yeah,
he like
0
buckles.
movement.
He's like,
Till the end of my next.
yes. What is that? Psori? What is that thing when you get like a pinched nerve in your back? or something?
Psoriasis?
Yeah, psoriasis. Thank you. You got some psoriasis. It's painful.
Oh, sciatica?
Sciatica. Thank you. Sorry, sciatica. Thank you.
Psoriasis is a skin thing.
Sorry, they have a skin
Yeah.
problem too, so they got them both now.
Yeah, that's right. All the S words.
Yeah.
I was thinking rheumatism because of Sound of Music. That's where my brain went.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love that.
Pine cone.
17 hit for my last flurry of blows.
That's 17 absolutely hits.
Smack him.
Ooh.
Nice for a master.
Finally.
Man, I'm gonna put the 4-mans in the very beginning of this freaking dungeon. Just stop the game there. Anything else, Team Pirates?
This is so much time, but totally normal.
Yeah, you gotta expect that a little bit.
So it's
But
like
we can
maybe
have a
put
table
one
of up to
Sumerian,
8, right?
On accident, but yeah, technically it should always be 6. But if they have dropouts like we've been having lately, we're gonna end up getting probably 8 or sit-ins, 2-teamers.
Mm.
Team Pirate done?
Yep.
You got it. At least you guys are keeping it
Oh.
exciting and fun. So this dude is totally like, I can move, I can flex, I can spin around a pole. And he's gonna come and smack the shit out of you.
Do not want to see a pole dancing giant.
Ally is not
Especially
within
from the
5
top-down
meters.
view as well.
Is that why the kilts smell so bad?
Giant.
Man, they get it
I-
against some
Pose
things, you
being a
know.
stripper giant.
I have Sentinel. Can I smack him because he's attacking my ally? Or do
Yeah,
I
Yes!
go for it. Get in
Do
on it.
it.
Get
Yeah.
involved.
You son of a bitch!
He smacks you for 22 points. Just
Ooh.
if it stunk then, it doesn't sneak now because your nose is busted. Yasan, you got a stab in him as he's done. He's like,
And now he can't move either.
he already could have moved.
The guy who just moved?
Oh,
He
you mean,
rotated. Yeah.
yeah, I just
The
spun.
southern one.
This one, I spun. I just rotated.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pivoted is the word. He said I couldn't move, like as in feet. So I never.
Oh,
left
I
my
thought the cold
position.
damage was at the upstairs one. Upstairs.
Oh no, it was the bottom side.
I can't
Uh,
tell how we know which one which is happening to.
So if you click on the little icon, I don't know. Actually, how did you do it? I honestly don't know what the players do.
For what?
How did you know
How
who
do
was
we
in
know
initiative?
who's yeah.
Oh, I
one
just
that's on
you
fire
hovered
is
over
the
the
one
guy.
Oh, and it highlights
So-
them.
Yeah, it highlights him.
Smart.
It'll highlight anyone that's on that list.
Yeah.
So
So
if
if
you
you
didn't
hover
know
over
who's
the
who,
initiative, it'll highlight your allies green, the enemies red, and
Mhm.
neutral yellow if there were any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't see that guy, so I couldn't click on him from where I was. But then now I click on Hyena, and now I can
Because
see
they have vision. Yeah,
from
you have.
Hyena.
You can share.
Okay.
Yep, you're sharing
Yeah, I'm
vision.
blocked. Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Foundry's really cool, guys.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
he's been fully converted.
19. Does that hit you? Yeah, that hits you.
Oh,
You get
no.
hit in the rear, brother. No, it's Clem rear. You know, my favorite one to pick on. I'm trying to knock someone out, and he's the only one that ever falls. He's takes 11 more points of damage, and he can't move. He's gonna chill. He's pretty healthy. Hopefully.
I'm still only getting the health bar for the northmost person.
You don't see two?
No, I've
I
only.
don't see the one.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I see both.
Maybe refresh your guys' page real quick.
Oh, I'm so afraid.
So I think.
All right, I'm doing it.
Literally, but right before my refresh started to
It popped
happen,
up.
yeah.
Gets you every time. What's up, Sam?
Oh, sorry. I was just like, I think that in terms of initiative, you flipped the two of them.
Yeah, that was because I messed it up originally. I had attacked fully first, but that one is at the end of initiative. So I announced earlier that in the second round I was going to correct it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Alright.
called him out on it.
Yeah,
My
he
bad.
called it at the beginning, and then I corrected it. But yeah, go ahead, you Furley.
Okay. Practice.
Oh, is it mine?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm still learning my name. All right, I need to figure out how to halt the hammer down there. Quick bar.
Oh, you can also drag into the top weapon set that you have above your character sheet on the Argon HUD, and that'll swap out your sets.
Oh, okay, that'd be good.
So you can set up like 2 weapon sets for like swapping. No, it's
Do
nice.
that
Calling out the
and
pen.
find strike for another D8.
Nice.
All right.
Solid. 5 points on top of that.
Are you still standing? Be
He's
easier if you
still
just stood or
standing.
laid down.
It's just too slow. By the time he gets to the floor, you guys will kill him. Probably have an arm cut off by then.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
the
an arm?
point.
Let's do it.
All right. And you're finished. I just want to double check. You're done.
Oh yeah, I mean, go right ahead.
I'm gonna discard previous.
You're learning. Nice. 27 hits.
I should hope so.
Max damage.
Yes.
You just see his calf rippling out in a very flat pancake-like manner as he follow up and punch you further in the center, and you're starting to like Jesus wave it on or Moses
Squish 'em.
wave it. Nice.
Push him?
No, he said
Squish him.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I got someone else.
Whoa.
in front.
Hold on, we got rigged dice. You know, you do it 3 times, you go to jail. Okay. There's a rule.
Nope. The rule is finish them.
Nat 1, you throw your whole body 15 feet across and punch. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Oh, you goddamn! You had an advantage. It was a 1 though. Goddamn.
Yeah, so close. Yes.
Called your bluff.
Squish, squish. Oh, now he's laying down.
And then so quick, it went from slow to almost immediately fast as the spell drops. He collapses. Almost on Kidlith. Kidlith, give me a dexterity saving throw as you see him just...
I want the shiny rocks.
Yes, we will share the rocks.
Yes. That is my only
Yes.
purpose for being here.
As he falls, can I hammer in the tact in his face?
Sure, you go and follow up, and that's what gives him the velocity, and he's like... And Verith, give me a dex save. You thought I was kidding.
I'm gonna nod towards Verith.
We'll see if he sees it or if he gets squished by it.
I mean, either way.
True. You're nodding regardless.
Still not.
That's very true. Verith, you take half of 4d6 bludgeoning damage of fatness. You have a feature of getting squished by volunteerism?
No,
It's called evasion.
yeah, I'm trying.
That's right, you guys are all monks. Annoying.
Yeah. If you take half, you take 0.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? You take 1 in pride, okay? Take that.
Wait, I don't have that many pride points.
Then you go into negative. You'll never get out.
Vulnerable to pride damage.
No, this is too
My
real, man.
self-esteem.
This is supposed to be like a fictional game.
That's what Wet Boy says. You know?
I'm gonna go cry at a
So
quarterback.
personal.
Who are we playing? The victim?
It's a game, right? You're still playing.
Drama simulation.
Other beings at the end of your turn? Anything
No,
else?
that's as much as I can do. It's
Got
like
it. So
everything I
the
had to
correct
kill.
answer is yes, DM. That's the end of my turn. Not
Yep.
no. I said, is that
Yes,
your
DM.
turn?
Yes, master.
Peekaboo. Ignore me. These guys have been harassed for 2 years.
Okay, I'm gonna fly out of my hiding spot. Oh, okay, the other one is dead. I'm gonna tell.
You're like, oh.
Wow,
I'm
okay.
flying around the corner and just see a giant pool of blood. Like, oh.
It's taken care of.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell a funny joke at the
Jokes.
giant that's still standing. So I'm gonna cast Tasha Hideous
Hideous
Laughter.
Laughter. And what's the joke?
I've got one.
Sure.
Unless you have one.
Go for
What
it.
did one strawberry say to the other strawberry in the jar? If you weren't so sweet, we wouldn't be in this jam.
Your friend is dead.
He agrees with Jam. You guys are on our census, you know.
Oh,
Meanwhile, his friend has been reduced to a pile of
It's a
gore.
wisdom save or a charisma.
Yes,
I
jam.
think so. Did I
Nice.
cast it?
Yeah, you got it. Yep, it's there. I pass. It's actually really smart
That's
for
okay.
wisdom.
That's okay.
He
Um,
says Jam more time. Jam.
sorry.
Sorry, my joke
yeah,
was bad.
I am just gonna. I'm gonna hide behind this one now.
You got it. And that's the end of your turn? No
Yes.
bonus?
No bonus.
You got it. The smushed, puddled boil of Foromian kind of has this weird kind of rippling. All of you guys hear this cackling. You all can't take my hoard, nor could you ever find it. These are just some of my beings that defend it. And then you see the rippling bubble dot just begins to kind of sizzle out and stain the ground in a way that is no
Ew.
longer viable in a fluid instance.
Is that the floating face man?
She has a horde of
It sounded like a
floating
woman.
rocks.
That
Yes.
purple just fucking
Oh,
talked.
my apologies. Is that the floating face woman?
I think
Only
it's
two of you guys would know it's Igloo. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's the person whose dungeon we're in. Or cavern, rather. Why did I call it a dungeon? No one's a prisoner here, I guess.
With that, you see this one turn into a ball of goo. Why? Because we know you guys can win this fight, and I really want to see what happens next.
I'm a
Thank you. All right, then we go grab all the stinky, nasty treasure.
You guys grab a few things under the bed. 1 second. Where's the bed?
I look for the glowy
Oh wait,
rock.
sorry. The black dragonborns go get the treasure.
They go get the balls. They
Very well.
acquire underneath
What's
the
about acid?
bed
Yes.
two ivory mammoth tusks that are
Ooh,
missing
stabby.
other sides of its pieces. They themselves are 100 pounds apiece. Can
Oh
anyone
shit,
carry
this
such
is
items?
not. I can't. These
Can
are
anyone
cool
store such
bones.
items?
Bones are like rocks, but I can't carry. This is too big.
I cannot store nor carry them. No, I can carry them though.
You can carry them as in like pick one up, or you can like that.
Like I can really
Oh,
pick
wait.
them up. I can carry and
Don't we
lift
get a bag of holding?
a large.
Sorry, no. Can someone maybe started with one? Not does someone get it? Did someone
yeah.
take a bag of holding? Does someone have a bag of holding?
Whoa.
Instead of my
Could
plus
someone
one
have
weapon,
chosen, upon
no.
spontaneously creating their 9th level characters, a bag of holding?
No.
I have an 18 strength and a horse. So,
Oh
You guys
yeah.
can come back for it.
you
yeah.
brought your horse?
Only at
Yeah, it's at the
house
door,
of the
actually.
cave.
It
Yeah.
is. It's way over here. I'm gonna bring it
Yeah.
because it's like running down the cavern. It hears all the danger and damage, and it's trying to save his ally because it's a warhorse. It runs
Yes,
through,
but
it
in
stomps on
perfect
all of the
silence and
caltrops,
darkness.
and it can't see
Huh.
shit. And somehow a
That's
horse arrives right when you
aggravating.
say he
Yeah.
has a horse, and boom, there's a
Wow.
horse. It starts neighing him. It was
I wonder if
terrified.
my horse
Don't
is
leave
here.
it in
Great.
I don't
You're
have a
just in
war
time
horse,
for
so
me
he
to
stays
strap
outside.
200 pounds of tusks to you.
You hook up 200 pounds of tusk, one on each side of the warhorse, and it is now saddled. Do you wish it to checkpoint here while you guys travel the rest of the cave, or do you send it back to the entry?
That's the bats again. Well, we're gonna have to backtrack all that way anyway, right? Unless
mean,
we want
maybe.
to explore
No.
the water zone.
We could go across the water.
We want to go with the water.
But wait, there's also a scroll of spells, a spell
Oh.
scroll, and
Ooh.
there is a beautiful pot with lapis lazuli handles that look to be quite valuable. The pot is a very simple, normal size cooking pot. The handles are the value personally, but you can easily store that to someone's waist or into a basic bag.
Can we identify the scroll?
Can you? I don't know.
You want Arcana?
Sure.
Can I assist with that?
Absolutely.
No,
Who
I'm
has? Do you
super
guys want to
not
discuss who's
person.
better at Arcana and roll at advantage?
I've got +0, but I'm happy to help.
Peekaboo.
+4.
Advantage. Go for it.
+4. Yeah. Up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, keep past
While
the cube.
everyone's,
Go for it.
while everyone's doing that, I'm gonna walk south and start yelling, "Who else needs their face adjusted?"
Wait, stop. There's bats in a cave. If you're noisy, they'll all get us and they'll take it 10,000 years. So shush.
What?
There's a
Be quiet.
cave full of bats forward back there.
What are
Please do
bats
not.
gonna do?
Trust me, they take so much time and people die.
I'm a wrestle it.
Peekaboo. It is a spell scroll of levitate.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that's handy.
You see my poor guy sit there with his arms crossed.
Don't worry, we'll be rearranging faces soon. And
So,
we'll find the shiny rocks.
here's your guys' next little objective. As a team, listening to Blarm and Zeron's explanation of what they know, come up with the next battle plan of where to go or how to approach it. Blarm, you can use your DM knowledge of what we discussed to maybe navigate it to test something and maybe situate it in a way that maybe it'll give us an example of such. I'm gonna go grab a beer. If you guys need refreshments, you may take a quick little minute to do so. But that is the next plan. Come up with a game plan on what the next step is, and we'll see what you guys do next. I'll be
Does anyone have healing?
I have
Yes,
healing
I
potion.
have a bunch of
You may do
potions.
all that and just keep it in the chat, and I'll make sure. And then you guys can heal yourselves.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
I don't want to waste potions, so low level free type healing stuff.
Yeah, I'd love some healing, so I can survive.
I don't want to spend my lay on hands or spell slots, so I have potions.
Not yet. Okay.
I mean, I'm only down 15. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, take 2 potions.
You had like 9 potions, right?
Yeah, I brought a shitload of them.
I don't want to use potions. Those cost money. I just want to. I could probably cast a spell slot.
Okay, I'm gonna drink all the potions because this character's not doing anything after this ever again, probably. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take one if you give me one.
Yeah, of course.
The same thing with Yasan. This is not a real experience necessarily.
Well, Yasan is here not for treasure, but to deal with this witch.
Ooh.
Yes.
So consumption of potions is why I brought them.
Yeah. So I have 2 I can give out if anyone needs.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. 15, right on the dot.
I have 2 healing potion if anyone needs it. None taker.
Let's see how much I drink.
So you were saying that we shouldn't go back through the.
Oh yeah. So just pretend I say this in my weird voice. So basically, we've already come from the main entrance all the way down the side where we had to deal with all these bats that swarmed us, and those bats are still back there. So if we go through there, we have to be completely silent and dark. But on the way, on the way, we passed next to the edge of this like water river area, and I can walk. Any of the monks can walk on water across, get that boat, and bring it over so we can all get in a boat, and then we can explore stuff on the west side of the map or the north side of the map, which is what I would suggest.
My guy is anti-stealth. I do apologize.
That's
okay.
Cool.
You can hang with me.
It takes all types.
I know, but he cannot stealth.
They gave me Blessing of the Trickster and Pass Without Trace, and I still had trouble.
Yeah.
So we're going south side?
Yeah, so let's... Yeah, so like, Alec, do you want to bling on the map where it is again so they can see?
Yeah, so down south...
Okay.
Past the caltrops, stick to the west side of the snake traps, and there is...
Yeah, just you post up there and everyone can gather over there.
Sure.
Let me
I'm
just
trying
do
to
my
be
math
silent.
on my healing.
Unfortunately, all I do is sound like a...
Did anyone
so
need a
bad.
healing potion?
Let me see.
I had 2 that I was giving out. I don't know if you've taken one yet.
I also have 2 that I have just ready.
Great.
For the future.
Does everyone have at least one available?
Yep.
I have 5 additional, so.
I do not.
All right. I'll give you at least one, and if you need more for healing later, then by all means.
Alec, can you give me one also, and I'll just keep the one on me that I have left?
Yeah, perfect.
Did anyone ask who was the punk that left a bunch of caltrops to hurt everyone?
Oh, we did. That was part of the
good.
alternate
I'm glad.
timeline.
I'm glad that was discussed. I just want to make sure we blame someone.
Perfect.
Yes. Blame me. And
I came into this dungeon with a bucket full of ball bearings and caltrops. I wanted to use them.
That was a personal message he sent me. He's like, "Can I bring 2 buckets full of these?" I was like, "Yeah, you'll have 2 buckets after." He's like, "You never know when you need one." So I'm glad he got to live his dream. So what's the game plan as you guys are all patching wounds and healing? No one wants to take a short rest? You sure?
Are we doing short rest instead? Nah.
No, they're just...
I'm back at full health, so I'm fine. In fact, I gained 2 temporary hit points. No, that's not how it works. All right. Okay, let me just move my character
we
down.
could take a short rest instead of drinking all those potions, and we'd have the potions for later. If
late.
anyone's down any short
Yeah.
rest abilities like key, etc.
That's okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
I'm
bad.
gonna-
I was going to say, the only thing I'm missing is my action surge, but I can deal without. That's the
Yeah,
only one
I feel
need.
like there's other, like, remember your weird head voice mentioned 3 crazy creatures that are somewhere in here? I would recommend after that, maybe.
Yeah, I don't really want to take a short rest until I've used my breath weapon. So.
Okay.
He barks.
I point to the
All right.
water. I can't
So-
swim.
All right. Using monkey, that's different. Monk-ish
Monk-ish.
abilities. Who the hell am I? Blarm is gonna take off across the water here to the boat, running on top of the water.
A 10-foot-long wooden boat is tied to a ledge near the water. Intricate, flowing knotwork carvings decorate the sides of the craft, which tapers to a point at both ends. 2 oars lie inside. You guys all see Blarm
What the hell?
across.
I'll also fly over.
You
Because
fly
I
over
can.
because
Oh, cool.
she
Yeah.
can't, or they can.
Great.
How
Just
do you
in
just
case.
run on water? Is it?
Monk?
I know. This is a character. He tries taking a step on the water and immediately
I'm a
sinks
monk.
a foot in the mud.
No, this is real water. Okay, that's rocks. This is water.
Are you?
You run on water.
He's flabbergasted. I don't. What witchcraft is this?
I'm just really fast, dude. Okay. Can we bring the boat back to our various companions, and or can they all actually fit in this boat, or what's the deal with the boat scale?
A 10-foot long.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
You get nothing.
Okay.
It's
Is
very
there another
intricate. It
monk?
has all kinds of
Coyote with
badasses
the
to it.
chicken.
Is there
Do you,
another monk who wants to
Chicken
run
with the-
over here to stay with the pixie, and then I'll take the
Peekaboo.
boat back?
Give me an Arcana check real quick.
Does every monk have that ability?
If they're level 9, I think. Let me make sure.
I was just looking for it, and I don't think I have it.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's kind of verbed. It's not like running water.
It's it's
Unarmored movement improvement. There it is in the thingy.
Oh.
Very nice.
Verith is looking at his feet
Okay.
like, can I do that?
Yeah, get your butt over here.
Give me,
Help us with
wait.
this.
Before you do that, give me a dexterity saving throw, because your ass can probably flip and swim instead. I don't know. You've never done it before. You just discovered this.
Wait, you can do it too? Who else can walk on water?
Let me try.
Jeez. Get back in there.
Verith manages. He's like, this is weird.
I pull him out of the
Peekaboo,
water.
Arcana. I didn't see you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Very good. No
Bye.
worries.
Zorval will casually step out onto the water while we're all discussing this.
I will
watching,
be
like,
curious
a
about
pot
if there
10 feet of water that I can see.
Got it.
are there
Peekaboo,
any interesting mechanisms on this boat.
This boat is so cool and so intricate, but it gets past you for at least Peekaboo. Peekaboo. You notice that there's something to it, but it's not connecting at this time. It's almost verbiage that is pulled from the runes that are woven within.
There's some like intricate mechanism on this boat, but I don't know anything about like material plane boats.
Blarm is
Oh.
no wiser.
You know?
No.
You guys can figure
I
it
pushed
out.
the wrong button.
What you trying to do?
I'm supposed to have advantage. That's slightly better.
You know that if you could read this using an Arcana roll, there might be something there.
All right, let's take this boat back to other magic-y people.
I'll try it too.
Oh, that'll work.
There it stares at it. Something like you start like making this weird kind of lip movement as you're like pronouncing it like it's coming to your mouth. I put it on Blarm on accident, but this would be the word you need to say, Verith, to make it move in the direction you choose.
Ooh.
I point towards our other allies and say, "Shrimpkin."
Shrimp,
And
what are you calling a
you see
shrimp?
literally the boat just and take the three. Well, Peekaboo's probably floating above, but you see it
Fine,
pull
yeah.
the other two and head over. The boat is flattened on the map because I was too lazy to make it a tile. So, actually,
Ha!
let
It's
me
magic.
see. I might have a boat.
Did you say something?
Shrimp, shut up, there's bats.
So if we all yell it at the same time, does it go like?
Is it like turbo mode?
Yeah.
Doesn't turbo mode. It just keeps moving. So basically, every time Shrimpkin is said, it changes its course to the last person's intent.
Oh, fancy.
Spinning in circles.
Also, Verith, it is a folding boat. You can pick it up and pocket it when you get off.
Ooh. That's cool.
It's probably the most valuable thing we've found so far.
Mm-mm.
I don't have a cool boat because I got rid of all the high sea stuff because everyone that goes in the ocean or on a boat in any campaign sinks. So imagine you guys have a boat. You guys come back. You pick up the team. Boop 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 boop. I can draw you guys a boat actually.
So you're saying we're going south?
Well,
We're not even going to discuss that.
yeah. So do we want to go back to the land where we go west, or do we want to go north up the river? Or to one of these?
What is this way? And I'm curious what's this way.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like we're going
out
anyway.
this way first.
Or
that way
Say
we don't
what?
have to take everyone on the boat there and then find out.
Well,
there's anything.
going south is back towards the entrance was, so at some point we'll overlap where we've already been. So if we want
Unless
fully
there's
unique
an
areas,
elevation change. He said,
that is theoretically possible.
as if this wasn't a flat map. All right.
So,
But if we want to try to go as far as we can to new stuff, we should probably go west or north.
I say we go north. I see the glowy rocks. Our mission.
Yes,
beautiful gemstones.
beautiful rocks.
Whoops, sorry, I totally dragged this
Shrimpkin
down
to
the
the glowy rocks.
I can only see 10 feet, so I don't know where anyone is. I'm just...
Come back
okay,
closer.
there's someone.
There you are.
Okay.
There
Hey, Yasan, did you forget about my glowy lizard?
That's not gonna help. I can.
Everyone give me a
sense things
perception check as you come to shore.
oh gosh.
Always what you
5
want
feet
to hear.
of dim light is just gonna make things worse.
I don't know. I have to look. It's a bonfire or something? So it should be
Bon-
bigger than that.
Bonfire is a cantrip that pops like for 30 feet.
Ooh, yeah,
Hyena, you immediately see over here a Zorn, a very mineral, magic-seeking creature that will be able to sense you guys already, yet it has not attacked this time. Getting closer will only absolutely agitate it or draw it in. If there is one, there is more. There are never just one Zorn.
I
Okay,
do not
so
see it unless you point it out.
Yeah, Hyena's the only one.
I mean, I'll point it out, but it's the one that should be worried. I got 4 fucking bare knuckle brawlers over here.
true. Very true.
Which way are we going?
We could also go up the river north and not be on land at all.
Oh. I can't adjust faces in the water.
I would prefer not to drown today.
I'm good with
Okay.
whatever.
It's
So
not-
which
You want
way?
some pretty rocks?
Pretty rocks. It is.
That's internally consistent.
I just start walking this way.
As
Which
you
fork do we want? Left or
walk
right?
I'm
up,
gonna
you guys
stay
see veins
in
of
the
glittering
aura.
quartz streak the walls of this crystal cave. 3. And now as you approach, bizarre creatures with stone-lidded eyes converse in grating tones. As you hear grinding kind of mechanisms going about them. Each has 3 clawed arms, 3 stumpy legs, and a barrel-like body. They have not yet noticed you.
Hmm.
Though
They're
Wep
stone
would know
creatures.
that they can sense them. that they can sense you guys. Wep would know that though.
Well, we see him now, right?
Yes, you see 3 of them. Technically, the others are further in this little cave area, so I'll reveal them.
Look.
There's a
Shall
wall
we
there.
hit them
They're
in the
back here,
face?
basically. There's 2 more back here.
Yeah, I want to watch before you guys just punch the shit out of it.
I'm gonna
Alright,
continue
yeah,
moving
yeah.
towards it unless someone stops me.
I don't think we should do that. We should just get this gem and get out.
What?
Very
They're
big
right there.
You can ask him nicely, you know?
Just
Go ahead, ask him
Alright.
nicely.
I walk up to it. I am taking this gem nicely.
Please have a problem with that.
As
I
it's,
like
does anyone speak Terran?
What?
I'm a rock gnome. Is that close?
I'll allow you to give me a intelligence check to see your bad deciphering.
I speak for the rocks.
I collect so many rocks and hear them grind. I totally know what they talk about.
Exactly.
Polish me more, polish me further.
That's 100% what actually happens.
I know. Killing me with the rocks. I love it. You absolutely understand that they just go. They are all minerals for all. It seems indifferent to you all.
Oh.
So
Yeah, we can take the rocks. They don't mind. Let's try. And I go up to this blue rock here and use my mason tools to chop off a chunk.
You see 2 more pop up, kind of like a social gathering. They're
all
just
gonna be
muttering
very
about
happy
what
when
they're
food
seeing.
comes
Hey,
out.
Zorns. Thanks for sharing your rocks with us. You're real swell guys. Chink, 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 chink.
Ulfar takes all of his might to come to Awusa. You guys gather some basic stones. You go about keeping it very simple. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading actually what's supposed to happen in here if I missed anything.
You're supposed to die.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Just because you rolled so well, Blarm, here's what you understand them talking about. They say this amongst themselves, and you can decipher it to your team how you see fit. Perhaps we should ask for some food. They might have precious stones and minerals that these places are not sufficing our hunger. Perhaps they might give us something to sustain us.
Oh. Hey guys, I'm gonna give them a snack and maybe they'll help us. And I take out of my bag the peridot we got from the opening.
Hyena, also real quick, I will also say because you rolled an at 20, you would know that Zorns don't belong here and they would absolutely prefer to be home. As Blarm is discussing feeding them to make their lives a little easier, Wep, you would pick up that it's because these minerals are not the same kind of density and protein, we'll say, that they have at home. If you wish to fill them in.
Yeah, if you want to say anything to Blarm will follow up with making sure this peridot actually meets their needs.
Hey, Blarm, bud, that I totally didn't mean to fucking punch in the back of the head and guiding bolt.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't think these things belong here.
Wait, like they don't like these rocks, like at all, like any of these shiny rocks, like this one.
I'm not a rockologist, so I'm not gonna say no.
Okay, I guess I'll ask it before I give it, because it's nice to have a nice rock myself if they don't want it. Hey guys, how about this one? Does this look more delicious?
What's the value of it?
I think they're all 200, right?
Yeah, the ones from the mouths, the faces.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could be misremembering. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's 200. Yeah. Yeah. As they consume it, they take it from you, and they split it into 3. They communicate in a very crude tone to you, Blarm, as you guys all just witness this very smallest member, the second smallest member of your team, having a conversation with large, stump creatures. They go on to say, there are many dangers in this cave. We will give you our treasures, or we will help you fight them.
Hey guys, they say they'll help us fight some other bad guys if we meet them.
Are these guys good tunnelers?
I wish I was a rockologist.
You would assume they burrow. There's a lot of
Do
holes.
they know where the witch is, and can they lead us to her? That's what I would ask, and I'd be happy to feed them.
Yeah, you could just ask me and I'll pass it on.
Yeah, no, I'll be asking you to see if they know.
Blarm is like the Dory of the team. I love it.
Apparently. Hey, so some of us are more interested in knowing about like the witch lady who like made this place. Is she around? Like, can we go to her? Do you know where she is?
They brought us here by force to guard her cave, but we have chosen that we'd rather not, and take the help of those who can help us escape.
I see. Okay. Yeah, sorry, buddy, Zasan. They don't know where she is and can't really help us there. But maybe we should help them get out. But also they can help us beat up some people on the way.
Well, it certainly wouldn't hurt to get rid of the witch in terms of getting them home.
Yeah, I'll pass that on. Hey, so if we can find the witch, will you help us fight her? Because then, like, you'll be able to escape better.
We will find many things before her.
Yeah, I think she's like super powerful and made a whole thing. I just want to get some more treasure and get out of here. But we'll see. If we see a witch, Yasan, we'll beat her up together.
Okay.
Everyone but Blarm and Yasan and Wep, give me a perception check. As you see these guys kind of ganging up together to do a little unison rate of themselves.
Oh. Some of
You
those
guys
are different.
You guys are really trying. I know. I know.
Can see shit.
Well, does Verith have a 17 somehow?
Yeah. But
Yeah, I have
I'm like him.
17.
You know, he's been disappointing me all day, so I mean I can only
I see.
reward the people I want to favor. I'm
There
waiting
you
on
go.
a couple others. Isn't there like more than just you three?
Yeah.
Or did I where's your Ulfar?
Perception check. All right, to step away for a sec.
Big
Yeah.
Woo.
Nice. Ulfar rushes past Verith before Verith can get there, and then Verith pushes past him because he's a monk, and then they twiddle tink their toes all the way up to a little spot back here, and they uncover. I knew it was tinkling. 500 uncut gems. Oh, 500 gold
Uncut
worth of uncut
gems.
gems. Apologies.
Uncut gems.
Maybe we should have kept a bucket. We could have put it in there.
I have the bucket still.
Oh, then bring the bucket. I have
Here,
gems for it.
I will
Excellent.
happily hand over the bucket.
Yasan Dopey's over with his buckets.
Does
I
this
pull out my
cave
mudding pick and start pulling them out.
You got it.
does this
Easy.
cave
I'll
have an
suggest it less than a few
outside
minutes.
over here?
It has a perch that looks over what would be
The
next
giants
area.
or the whatever things?
I don't know. Go check.
Oh. All right. I'm going to check out your cave, okay, guys? It looks so good and rocky back here. Wow, some primary specimens. Oh, look, a view.
Verith
As
thinks
you
that
go
only
over,
the
you see
tiniest rocks.
a huge amount of lush water just moving over the surface in a most conspicuous manner. Peekaboo, Blarm, and Emmerich. Give me insight checks.
I love getting insight on bodies of water.
Not my strong suit. That's just.
See? Water,
Peekaboo,
rocks. I'm
Emmerich,
good with elements.
and Blarm
Ooh.
just goes on discussing how they just suck at it all, but they completely point out that there's this ridiculously large shape that is non-stone like on top of the water, and it does a bunch of triangles and other geometric shapes. It's not rock enough to be rock interesting for them, but they definitely see it as they describe it to you, like what is it? The point is ridiculous memory of something they don't notice, but they point out to everyone else.
Hey guys, there's like crazy shapes over here.
What?
Anybody know, like, I don't know, runes or magic circle? It looks like some of that's, I don't know. I just kick shit and like rocks.
Oh, smash it.
It's in the water. We'll have to get in the boat, I think. It's far down there.
Well, we can build a retaining dam and then smash it.
Yeah, that takes rocks. I love it.
Yes.
And I'm picking out.
I can just briefly fly over and see it.
I bring the bucket of gems. Here's your bucket.
It's gained some weight, but has now value.
Should I pick up our boat?
You could. It is a
We might
folding
want
boat.
to keep this with our cleric for spell components if necessary.
Can we put a boat straight in the water here, or is it too far down to drop?
I mean, you could totally. I mean, is it ever too far down to drop something in water?
I mean, also I have slow fall, and a bunch of us do because we're monks.
See, is it impossibly impossible to drop a boat over this deep?
Yeah, but then hey guys, we're gonna all throw a boat over the ledge and then jump in the boat because that's totally normal for everybody to be able to do without taking damage or hurting the boat or drowning, right?
Will not survive 500 pounds of equipment and lizard and steel.
I don't think the boat could take me landing on it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's go back to the place where the cave started and then get in the boat over here, and then we'll go down the river. I want to see this cool thing.
Can't you just run in the water?
Yeah, I can. I'm just trying to be nice. I don't want to make you feel lonely.
Could I hang off the edge slightly using my acrobatics?
Wait. Deadliest prawn, come back here. We need the boat.
See anymore.
Blarm,
I could do some
got
ropes.
The shiniest of the rocks that he mined.
I can put up some ropes, some lanyards, some pinions, and we can just climb on down.
So much rope.
Yeah, that's right. You have 10,000 pounds of rope. Do you guys want to rope it down, and the rest of us will run back and forth on the water?
Yeah, realistically, only one person would have to go and deliver it, theoretically.
Yes. That way we don't have to go skimming the water.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't want to discriminate against non-monks, you know.
That's okay. Do your thing.
With our dwarvish engineering, we'll be fine.
Can other
I can
people
also help your
not
engineering
also
too.
fall and take no damage? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Monks have slow fall, yeah.
Oh no,
Wait,
no,
did I
he's
get-
asking you that as a monk. Like,
Oh,
other people
Like
not do
he's
that?
like a young monk.
oh, right, yes. Yeah. It's crazy. They don't spend all that time thinking about rocks, so they don't know how to do stuff.
The folly of others.
You guys.
Why
can
do I have
safely-
2 icons now?
You duped yourself. You're so fast.
Oh, Jesus. Full
It
out.
happens sometimes.
Naruto ran myself into a different jutsu. Okay.
I only see one, so maybe refresh. If you have 2 on mine, my usual superpower is I delete you from the world.
Don't do it.
So, risk
Okay,
reward.
let me-
I'll pick up.
Do you
the
guys
boat.
see 2 blarms or just
Bring
a
it over
singular blarm?
I see a
One's
singular
kind of
blarm
grayed
on the
out.
cliff.
Just this
Oh,
one.
if you're talking about this is wet.
Oh, no, right here I see another one of me. Kind of grayed, like dimmer.
Pink?
Oh,
Here?
I think that's the same bug I had last week.
Oh.
That'll be like
Yeah.
2 of you, but I think it's like
Probably
a
a
movement
hiccup.
thing.
Yeah, I think it's
okay.
also might just be your side because it's usually like
Okay,
a
it could
visual
just be
cache.
like, this is where you came from or something. All right. All right.
I haven't had that mod on, but Matt, you never know. Sometimes shit speaks for
Wahoo!
itself. You appear. You guys are all present. Now that you guys are all kind of piling over it, you come to the census that it almost has a cage-like featurette to it.
It's cave-like.
It's like rocks.
Cage, sorry, cage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, cage-like.
can I use my tinker tools to kind of understand it if it were a cage? Like, where would the lock mechanism be?
You immediately bust out your tinker tools, and as you guys are on the surface of the water, the boat itself lies in the water like it should. If anyone were to interact with the surface, it's solid.
Oh, it's like a water that's like a rock.
Water moving and everything, like liveliness. You see the boat, but it's as if all of you guys are walking on water at this time. As you do, you hear this kind of
See? You are all monks.
as if there was a hollowness beneath your feet, yet you see the perfect flow of water beyond this ruin.
I thought you had to run on the water. Now you can just stand on the water?
You can too. Come down here. Blarm's gonna get on like belly and like inspect the floor of this water to see if like you could see through it or like if it's breakable, anything like that.
Yeah, you use your tools, you kind of play with it a little bit, you stick your face against it. There's that little like noise. And you get the sense that if someone hits it really hard, something might happen.
Hey guys, anyone who isn't like able to run on water person might want to stand back, and then whoever's like the beefiest can do a big smash. Oh, hey, the face of this water looks like it needs some rearranging.
No.
I get your meaning, but you can ask and I will smash. I jump off the cliff and then do like a Superman fucking or Thor smash.
You do a huge
Excellent.
floor smash. You see a ripple beneath the surface in which you stand on. All the water kind of pushes, even though there's still water below, and you see a figure laying there. They're almost kind of in this very kind of lethargic-like mannerism.
It's the mer thing. What's
The
the
what?
name of that? It's like a sea creature name. Didn't we get told about this by, didn't you guys say your weird god friend told you about him?
Oh.
You got briefings? I
It
just
was
got kidnapped.
A bay here,
I mean, I still don't know why I'm
Meredith,
here, other than to
and-
collect shiny rocks.
I mean, I don't know these creatures, but
Yeah, I thought one of you guys told us when you leapt through the portal that your voice in your head said there are 3 creatures and one was a mare or something.
I didn't
So that
listen
must
to
be
my
them.
god. I'm not listening to a random voice.
I got told nothing.
Anyone want to interact with this creature?
You
I
guys
got a
see
hammer.
a large
Not that
creature
kind.
below.
This face looks fine for now.
It probably looks 30 to 40 feet beneath where you stand, but large enough to be formidable.
Yeah, I don't think I could reach it right now anyway, and I can't breathe water.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. How do we see if it's a good idea to break the prison? Anyone got any ideas about what this
Anyone
person
have
is?
any
What they could be doing?
form of telepathy?
Message.
Nope.
Looks like there's a shore over there. Maybe we can find out more.
Mm. Hey, Yasan, can I get my lizard back for a second?
sure.
All right,
The
I
lizard.
get my lizard.
They're called dragonborns. That's rude to call
No,
them.
It's metal,
no.
actually.
I have a clockwork lizard, and
Oh,
he
cool.
breathes a little fire, like a little
It
salamander.
snorts.
Yeah,
Love it already.
Flare.
yeah. And if you scritch its chin, it gives a little, like a lighter. It's cute. So I want to use this. Yes, I want to use my lizard lighter to flash a light through the weird floor ice and see if I can get any reaction on the other side.
All right, you flash a little flare. Everyone give me a perception check as you guys all kind of see a bit more facial features potentially of what's below.
Oh, nice roll.
Mm.
Peekaboo. You
Ooh.
and Clemrear
Oh, look at
understand
Storval. Oh, yeah.
that it is under the antipathy and sympathy like effect. You guys have overcome it due to the amount of Zorn in your allyisms and the rocks carried by one particular individual, and the gems actually in the bucket. So thanks to enough earth products amongst you, you guys have been allowed to be present without being repelled. Furthermore, what lies below is stuck in an unconscious state until you can break this spell.
Mm.
How
Is
far
this-
I
down
tried the
are the
hammer.
markings? Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking off a cliff. How far below are the markings and the surface of the water that's solid?
Whoever's not on the surface of the water is probably about 25 feet on that cliff.
Okay.
But the markings are on the surface of the floor water.
It's it's magical markings that are not waving; they are just hovering there. And as
Okay.
you step on it, the water is over where you are, like over the markings itself. So you're on top of the water, but it doesn't have any actual effect over you due to the magic of the spell.
Okay.
I raise
Yes.
my hammer and bring it down with, dispel magic.
All right, go ahead and give me
Do
a roll.
What is it?
I point out where all the little angles are on the symbol itself. If they would
God.
like some advantage.
Oh,
Oh, I need to use that point, the reroll thing. Yes.
Yes.
Something's gonna happen.
The hero point. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
As you go to
It was
cast
preordained.
dispel magic and you hit it, you pop in with it.
oh damn.
You immediately, as you're inside this cage, you're just like, you look up and you feel like you're just in a box, but they see you down there with it in a weird kind of distant depth. And no matter what actions you were to take in the next 3 seconds, you go unconscious, or I guess incapacitated, not unconscious, incapacitated into a very tired state, as if mono has overcome you by 10. And you
As I go down, I cross my arms and look extra grumpy, and then pass out standing.
got it.
Amazing.
However, Ufa, while you are in there, you hear weakly this kind of not dried gilled fish mannerisms, but you do hear this telepathy-like communication briefly tip over to you. And 1 second, I am looking.
I am underwater, right?
You are
Yeah,
underwater,
can we
but
see
you are
is he
not.
breathing?
Yeah, you are able to breathe. It's like you're a void in the water.
Suspended animation kind of thing.
Thank you. Yeah. The creature amongst you weakly goes. Are you? Who sent you? In a weakly tone, asking who sent you.
Only Ulfar can hear this, or to all of us.
Only Ufar.
I can't speak underwater.
But he's like not in water, right?
He doesn't know that. He's a dummy. Ufar is special. Ufar, as you bubble, if you give off
standard
air,
intelligence.
proper bubble flies up, and then you just watch it. As you hear this voice echo within the vibration of the water you're in, you then try to actually make an audible tone, and you can speak while beneath the surface.
Didn't know I could speak underwater. That's new.
Are you here to help me?
Yes.
Blarm, they are talking.
We're here to rescue all the Dizens of this dungeon. Or whatever the hell this is.
Stop there! I am a prisoner, but not all are considered such.
Oh, don't worry about them. I'll adjust their face.
I accept this concept.
Wow. It's an open-minded creature.
I like you. Straight to the point.
Can you adjust the face of a Tao from the earth plane?
I have no idea, but I'm willing to try. I mean, look at these guns. I flex.
You guys see Ufar having an inaudible impressive stance. This creature is not moving in any way. Their lips are barely moving enough to have a conversation with him.
So
But
he's
you
just
guys
crossed his arms, like looking unconscious, except his biceps just like.
yeah, he's just flexing. He's yoking. You see him like roost. If he was a bird, he bulks up a little bit.
Why is he flexing on it?
Even drowning, I flex.
You see, are you here, Ufar? Don't put me in. We must get out to seek our vengeance and freedom.
I agree. After they resurrect me from drowning, we'll do that.
If you could see an
Still not
expression on his
grasping what's
face, he'd be
happening.
very bewildered. On the surface, what are you guys doing? As Blarm easily tells you that he basically narrates they're talking. I don't know about what. He is flexing. What do you guys
Yes.
do with that information?
Important detail.
I'll ask this Hulk's companions, what do you think the flexing means?
Can't wait to find out.
Can you do an insight on your like companion?
Yeah, sure.
Do
I'll allow
I
you guys to
understand
make
my
insight.
ally?
Yeah. Everyone that popped into this, everyone but Yezon and Blarm and Ufar can do an insight and see whether or not any of you can decipher the flex. Oh,
It's a good start.
that makes a
You
lot
gotta
of
come up
sense
with
for
something.
coming from
Oh God,
Kid
he's
Lith.
entered rigor mortis.
Oh, somebody's paying attention.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. Americ, you're on the cusp. Hyena, you definitely know what's happening. You understand pirate talk, and he's not a pirate, but he's giving off pirate vibes.
That's all they do on ships: cross their arms and flex.
Intimidation.
I think he's gonna rearrange its face.
So we could try some, like, I could throw a moonbeam and try and physically break this prison. I do also have Dispel Magic. Do we have
That's what was just tried, though.
Yeah.
It failed.
Poorly.
Though.
Poorly.
Clamoreer, you look behind you, and your rear is
Oh
safe.
yeah. That was insight about the flexing. My card.
No, I know,
just
but I
populated
just
it.
wanted to use your name as your rear of choice. So, yeah, you get it too. You're definitely with it. You understand the entire conversation because all of a sudden you read lips of only one side. So you only understand Ulfar's conversation. Yeah, me too. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so it seems like the fish has joined in league with the flexing face rearranger. And we need to help both of them out.
Excellent.
Can I get an can I get an assistance on the Dispel Magic check if I burn my slot?
Can anyone else do it? Dispel magic?
Good.
Nope.
No, I was trying to help by pointing out
I'm
the
gonna
various.
get trapped in there too. Okay, I'm trying
Would
it. We're
casting
going for it.
shatter
Anyone
be
have guidance?
helpful?
Oh, guidance would
Guidance.
maybe help. I think it's an ability check.
Oh, wait. Fairy person, or who's the
Yes.
Fey walker?
Peekaboo.
I'm the fairy.
Oh, okay. So maybe if we teleport in there willingly, as opposed to being taken, maybe we won't be imprisoned. We can just be in there and like talk. Maybe.
That's what I was trying to say. I could try, but do I want to try that? Sure. I mean, I'm kind of stuck, right?
I could give you protection from evil and good.
Oh.
Peekaboo, give me a gut check insight real quick.
Insight?
An extra planar check.
Nope.
I know, insight is always everyone's like low stat for the most part when
That's
it matters
funny. I
most.
usually take it when I'm roguing.
It's a
Yeah.
smart one for a rogue. Yeah, that's a good one. So DMs, the solution to this is already in your arsenal as an ally.
Oh,
Dispel is an option, but it's a very high roll. I'll put it that
Join
way.
me.
hey, can I have an idea unless someone else has an idea?
I could shatter the circle.
We could throw rocks in there.
Yeah, speaking of rocks, remember our rock friends that we made?
Maybe they can borrow it.
Yeah, maybe like the Zorns can help us. And also, didn't we have another friends? What about the guys with the pickaxe at the beginning, the Pecs? We have 2 groups of friends that might be able to help us. Can we call them somehow?
Do you want to ask the Zorns first or call the Pecs?
I definitely
first?
second the throwing the rocks at it idea.
I'm gonna climb
How about
down
that,
as
right?
far as I can with some ropes. I already threw it at
Easy enough. Yeah, you absolutely. Your athletics down there like a freaking. You were cartwheeling somehow. Like you looked good.
That's
now
called
that I'm
rolling.
nice and close to this thing, I'm gonna take one of my whetstones and just sort of huck it at the barrier and just sort of see if it has any effect on it.
As you do, it goes. If the whetstone was like a 500-pound whetstone, it would do way more. But it absolutely has some kind of effect.
What about the horns? We got 200-pound tusks.
The Zorns roll up and go. Did you call us?
Hey, Zorns! Thanks for coming. Yeah, hey, there's this creature. I think they're trapped, but maybe friendly. Can you help?
Throw the Zorns.
Encased with a earth spell, we can easily destroy it by working together.
Hey guys, shall we release the Kraken?
Oh, Dip, there's a Kraken? Hell yeah.
No, I mean the mer creature. For some reason, that felt like a thing that should go together.
Got him excited. They just got a baby Kraken in their actual
We did.
Oh,
We RP'd for once.
Calamari.
amazing. I am jealous, for sure. Yeah, Zorns, let's get our buddy out of there. He wishes to smash the face of non-mer creatures.
The trifecta Zorns finally go, thank you for involving us. As they walk up and they position themselves and they begin to do this kind of earth plane bullshit that you guys definitely cannot
Oh, that's right, because they're right.
come into mannerisms. And
It's some Vortigaunt bullshit.
Yes.
you see them kind of dust it out as they begin to like play with it. It's as if the water turns into sand, but it's still water. You just see actual weird particles of many little bobas of water floating around briefly, like it's just getting pushed and pulled, and then they reach down, and what looks about, like I said, about 30 to 40 feet depth is like a 5-foot reach for one of the Zorns as they go and yank out first your guys' boy Yulfa. Zoop. As you pop out, immediately yourself kind of comes back over, almost like instantaneous. Within a split second, your lethargic state is gone, and you're just like wide awake, and you're standing on the surface yet again.
Nice. Welcome back. Good job, Zorns. Keep it up.
They continue.
I never knew my spike could remove the water.
Yes. Good flexing.
And they look at you all. They look at Blarm specifically due to communications. Are you sure you want to release the genie?
Oh, it's a genie?
She did say she wanted to escape.
That's true. Have you met the genie before? Are they nice?
Didn't try to kill me. I assume that's about as good as it gets.
No, they were here long before our arrival.
Oh, that's sad, because you've been here for a while, too.
237 steps of stones regrown.
Wow. Yeah, let's just get them out. That's just sad. I like stones and rocks. I don't want to get stuck in stones and rocks, though. What do you guys think?
Yank. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Team vote.
Sure.
This genie, what do I know about this type of genie? Would that be a Arcana or?
Here, I'm gonna counter you. Why would you
now
think
that
you
I've
know
zoomed
about
in,
genies?
I can see that it's a genie. I was looking
I
far away.
use a Dow.
It is not a Dow.
Extraplanar.
A Dow imprisoned it, to be fair.
Capable of manipulating the material plane. Potentially
It didn't
very
imprison
dangerous.
itself, guys. Let me make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
It agreed to readjust faces. I say we release it.
Good enough for me.
I mean, it didn't say whose face.
Met it, so definitely be keeping an eye on it, though.
It didn't say which face is going to help rearrange, but I'm willing to take the risk.
What are you gonna do if it doesn't?
Didn't
have
it say the
face?
Tao? They wanted to fight the Tao, right?
Drawn a species of imprisoned prisoner. Yeah, it would be Web's equivalent of Quinn. So yes.
If it's
Do you guys want to
Dow,
release it?
I don't want to like break the news to you guys, but they're good against bludgeoning.
All right. Well, let's bring slicey things then, and just be ready in case. Shall we?
Do it.
Sure.
All right, Zarns, do your thing.
They destroy everything around it. You see immediately a genie of water nature just rise up as if they were King Trident without any piece of shit mermaids to ruin their life. And they stand before you. I am Kazdur. You have finally freed me. I have been there for centuries.
Hey, Gazdul, nice to meet ya.
They look at
Welcome to
you.
the cave.
I urge you all that we take the Tao and send them back as dust to their plane for imprisoning me and letting Iguel make me their prisoner.
Yeah, let's go
Igwal's
rearrange
the
that face.
witch, right?
She is the most dastardly thing. If you know anything about us, we hate one another.
Do you know where she resides in this complex?
Her powers go beyond what I can sense after how long I've been kept captive.
Can I insight check this tale?
Go for it.
Ooh.
She's being truthful. She has been here a long fucking time. As she notices you kind of focusing on her, she goes on to say, I have seen this cave change. I was here before even no water flowed above me. This is how long I have existed.
Does that mean you know where all the best rocks are?
I can tell you where the sediment has pooled, yes.
And other treasures?
There is a beach just around the cusp from here that has 600 individual ruby garnets, each one worth a gold piece in its own well.
Oh. Well, that's useful information. What do you
But
guys
all
think?
must
You want to
first
check
taste
out
the
some
Tao.
Tao things? Or do you want to check
Yeah.
out some shiny rocks first?
She said she didn't know where the witch was because she'd been trapped here, or that she did know where the witch was.
She did not know.
Okay.
The Tao worked for... So, for clarification on story concept, the Tao did Igil's bidding to imprison them here.
Okay.
Pyramid scheme.
Right. And where would you find the Tao to seek out your vengeance?
Oh my god, thank god someone asked a question that matters in a cave of wonder.
Well done,
There,
Yazan.
you see them just... They use their awesome genie magic, and they draw you a straight line to the bitch.
Ooh.
Hold on, it doesn't go that far. It actually cuts off this way. I just couldn't change my course. So, anyways,
Wow.
she sends a shimmering, shiny, beautiful-looking track for you to follow.
Oh, that's
Oh,
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
That's easy.
You must just promise that you will slay her. I can... She looks over those of you who are in her immediate purview. Do you all believe you have the skills to make good of such promise? If so, I will grant you my aid.
We'll die trying.
She smiles at you. I knew you would be one to get me out. She favors in you.
Ooh, nice.
I would love to steal the credit, but I just fell in.
Yes, but because of you, we solved it, so...
Precisely. Being within something provides you an answer outside.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
He nods, accepting the
We're
credit
there
of
for a
his
long time.
undo.
I will aid you all. She grabs the water around you all that look like pebbles now at this point. Presenting you all a water weird that doesn't have a token. 1 second.
Amazing.
That's
All of you guys have control over it. You guys can all move it at, just work together. But yes.
Do I have to say
she is
shrinky
going-
dinks or whatever?
Yeah, basically. She's providing you a shrinky dink of a water weird that will basically defend you guys up until it dies.
Awesome.
Do you guys want to go fight this other guy and then come back and get some treasure? Because if we get the treasure and then die anyway, we can't do anything with the treasure, so we might as well fight the guy first, I guess.
Is there anything useful in the treasure?
Ah, maybe there is magic items, mayhaps.
I mean, I'll hold up the bucket of gems. Like, this isn't terribly useful for combat.
Unless it's weak against minerals.
Yes.
I mean,
My
might be a
dream.
win-win for you. It's a rock genie. It has to have rocks.
Yes.
So I will add a highlighting effect to this beautiful water weird so you guys don't forget it exists.
Thank you.
So magic, and then we adjust faces.
Yeah.
That tracks.
If you guys have never experienced the water weird, I always encourage, if you gain a power of controlling one, double click, look at their sheet. It's not really impressive. They actually have some really good core stats. They're pretty much like fodder, but overall, they're invisible if they want to be.
Ooh.
I mean, imagine they are invisible, but you guys can see them. That's kind of why, I want to make it very clear that
That's a grappler.
it's present. Exactly. Thank you. That is a great example of what they could be. So, with that,
It's grapple you
you
and
guys
drown
have been given this amazing thank you, but please destroy them and maybe report back. I don't know. I mean, they're not going with you, but they're sending a water weird to help you. You have an army of 3 Zorns going after a Tao, which is a Tao of Earth. That's been very clear. The Zorns are of Earth. Just something to keep in mind. You got a water weird. And now, as a team, what would you guys like to do? There's a beautiful, simple, straight path to the bad guy, but do you follow it?
Where's that treasure?
The treasure's behind the water genie,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
It's like over here.
Wait, what treasure? Hold on. Who wants a treasure? Who's trying to steal shit?
Didn't
All
you
of
say?
us?
Didn't she say there's shiny rocks and shit
On
behind?
so here, I'll give you a separate route. Give you a separate route. They said just along the cusp, and I guess cusp can mean many things, to be fair.
Oh, I was thinking like
but
behind the edge of that water.
They will give you an alternative green route for you to follow for a greed. Because, let's be real. Sometimes people are greedy.
To be fair, we want to get paid.
This ain't a charity.
I know,
This
right?
waterness.
You think
Oh,
face
okay.
adjustment's free?
This
Yeah,
ain't a
plastic
charity.
surgeons charge a lot.
I know.
Wow.
I'm a
Wow.
master of my trade, thank you.
So we should
Bye,
take the boat down
genie
the
person. Thanks for your assistance.
Thank you,
You
Cortana.
fail, you will not be thanking me.
I cross my arms and try to spite the water away again.
Give me an intimidation check.
I don't think my intimidation's all that good.
Would that give him advantage on a strength, like saving throw if he falls in the water later?
Flex on it again.
He kicks it to make it move. He's like, "Ugh." See, it was scared of me. Yeah, it doesn't give 2 fucks. Ufar is probably he feels inferior against the water.
I
Yeah,
am having
it's
the
often
moving problem
disappointing.
again.
Say it again, Blarm.
I'm having the moving problem again with the token is doubling but not showing up in the new place. Like the vision cone isn't adjusting.
You know
Yeah,
what I like
thank
to
you.
say about that? That's your problem. I moved you.
Well, it's fixed now, so there we go.
Nice.
Try a refresh. I already moved you to join the group. I don't know if you actually
Yep.
saw that.
My
but,
ghost is back there, but I'll refresh.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about your ghost. Your ghost is fine.
Cool.
So as a team, which you guys want, the treasure or the fight?
Oh,
I
treasure.
want to kill them with treasure.
Exactly.
Got it. So
Always
you guys want to
choose the
go in
treasure.
rich and die with the horde. Totally.
I mean,
this is why it
might as
builds.
well-
Honestly, everyone
Take a look
steals
out
the
for
plate,
traps.
robs, and then moves. I love it. I'm gonna pick this beautiful gem up that no one's found but me the moment I stepped into the cave. Because if I die with it, someone else can take it off my body. But if I
Yeah.
survive the cave and pick it up because no one's ever found it when I found it, it would be there still. Logic. Anyways,
Team is a team effort. You go in really deep the first time, make it halfway out, die, and the next guy only has to go halfway. That's teamwork.
I mean, why don't we kill the witch first and then we can come back?
That's assuming you don't collect all the treasure and then die dumping it at the very end of the dungeon.
true.
That's how these dungeons are built. They're just like leftover loot from previous people.
I
Like,
got this
stop
far, but
moving it
didn't come back."
farther away.
I still
Die
say
closer
magic.
to the door.
Literally.
I still say magic first because you never know. There's going to be a glass case where it says, "In case of boss, break glass." It'll be an arrow.
Like, I'm
Hmm.
gonna be
Yeah,
honest. Last night everyone was using Mage Hand, and the results were very futile. I felt like it was a trivial attempt at using magic to get past everything because that was almost more of a struggle and a bigger cost.
Interesting.
But what was your
Let's get
opinion?
the items
Barb?
in case we have like some magic cool stuff to fight
True.
the scary
That's about
guy
the point.
with. Rocks are pretty tough, Don't underestimate rocks.
Accurate.
That's true. I just
Okay,
say if
I
there's
put
magic
down the
items,
folding
we
boat.
take them. If there's treasure, we leave it until we leave.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right,
so
boat is now
you guys
there.
all go up this very tight corridor, and as you travel, you find yourself at a beautiful slate area
Oh, such good
that
slate.
brings up to a point of a cusp. At that cusp below is a complete beach of water. This water is so black like oil, giving no reflection of what could be below and not a reflection of you yourself. There's a glimmer, and it is actual natural water. It just is in such a natural blackness beneath, like dark, no light illumination. Even light above shines back just the black reflection. However, upon arriving,
Actually,
let
can
me
I ask
flip
a
the
quick
page.
monk question?
Go for it.
Flavor question. If a monk runs across such water, or even regular water, if they're wearing if they were wearing shoes, would their feet get wet except on the very soles?
Nope, it would be repellent water.
Rad.
So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that later. Just a fun story. Nonetheless,
Cool.
The flavor text for this room is the river flows into a flooded cavern, creating a small lake. The surface of water is glossy and black. A rocky island rises from the center of the pool. In this case, it's in the corner. As you guys were to openly move up, I forced one of you guys forward for shared vision. There is a little beach just past all this little lake creation, full of exactly what the genie promised. Hundreds and hundreds of pebble-sized jewels. Easily 500 to 600 gold value just littered across its little beach.
I don't see any magic weapons or armor or trinkets.
Yeah, I want to find if there's any fun stuff.
I'm a paladin, but paladins don't get ritual casting. Like, I have detect magic prepared, but I can't cast it as a ritual unless I have the
Ritual casting, yeah. You would have to have the ability to cast rituals. Does anyone want to make a perception check from above before jumping below?
I'll try it.
Or
Indeed, I do.
I'll
My
burn a
character sheet
first
is
level
not
spell
full.
slot and cast detect magic and use it to enhance my searching.
oh Jesus.
Oh my god. Nothing's working.
I'm not swimming over there. I'm not
Whoa, we got
swimming
a
at
20.
all.
Wait, we got a 20. We got a 20. Who's saving the crowd? Hyena. Oh, man, he's like the
I'm
silent
fine.
killer.
Rolling.
As you guys walk in, you immediately hear, "Fools! This is a dead end! Flee while you still can." You guys
I
hear
look
an
around
ominous
for one of
voice
those.
just echo. There is no location in which this ambiance comes from. Hyena immediately realizes this place has been cursed with recording messages that are meant to taunt and bother you. Yasan goes crazy and pushes someone into the water. Who is it, Yasan?
Who's next to me?
Everyone.
Just let it be. Go on. Just do it.
Aimric?
Yeah, just do it.
Emmerich. You toss his ass in. Whew. Emmerich, give me a dexterity saving throw as you go to plop and not do a belly flop. We're on the U.S. Olympic side. He's doing his jump. He was pushed out of formation, but we got an 8. Give me a perception check at disadvantage as you break under the surface of this water.
Oh.
You all watch him plummet in. He is not risen back.
Oh no.
Emmerich,
that's
you
Wow.
feel hands grabbing you, soggy as if they've been in the water way too long. 3-hour bath times, and it's just getting wrinklier. And they all clap onto you. But you see
Fucking
nothing.
dead marshes bullshit.
Nice. Who said there's treasure here?
Well, we thought cool rocks meant cool treasure. Mayhaps I was wrong.
Yes, I agree. These rocks are lame.
So we cannot see underwater. We cannot see like past.
You can definitely give me a what I mean, out of all your perception
Hand me
checks.
one of those ropes, will ya?
Sure.
I mean, if it's
ropes-
helpful at all, Zorville can see in darkness.
I take that rope.
Hyena, I'm
tie a
gonna
rock.
message you. You actually would be the only person who sees it.
I'm going to take a rope, tie a rock, and throw it in the water where I think he fell in it.
You're gonna hit him in the head with a rock.
Well, he could grab the rope if he doesn't die.
Am I
True.
getting
Very
anything
true.
with detect magic?
Say that again?
Am I getting anything with detect magic?
Nothing below the surface other than actually, I mean Amaric, but that's it. You see one little blimp as the radar goes.
Yeah, I'll try and assist with the aiming of this rope.
Got it. Hyena, I messaged you if you wish to involve the team in any way.
So there was how many people fell in?
One.
Just
one.
Why do I see 9?
In the water?
Oh, because of the
Oh,
circle?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, just kidding. Play off of it. My bad.
9 people in the water.
Hmm.
I don't see nothing.
Wait, we can ask our water weird to go in.
Yes.
You can't leave the water to come over here. But we got a
Oh.
bucket.
We do.
Get in the bucket.
You scoop up the water weird and you rush him over.
That is weird.
Do I get the rope near him?
And you chuck him in.
Pour gently.
You pour slowly. It immediately. I can't even communicate with you guys.
Can you even talk?
It understands. but
Does it
can't
know thieves can't?
speak. It doesn't. But Barm, good try. Does anyone speak Aquan?
No, I'm a dwarf.
It immediately starts stabbing at the water.
Oh. Something's in water, guys.
It
Or
is
the
going
water
to make an
itself.
attack.
Yeah, 9 somethings, and we know one of them, I think.
What is it
Oh,
doing?
it gets one. It constricts one and yanks it to the surface. You guys see a wrinkly aquatic ghast. Just
Ew.
Oh my god, Merrick, what happened to you?
Can we do
Oh
team
my
on
God.
and beat it to death?
marshes.
Yeah, I want to run up and hit it.
Wait, can we walk on the water though? No.
We can run. So if you just keep moving to use up all your speed going in circles, you could stay up for your turn, I guess.
Hmm.
So you guys can all roll initiative, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, we have different initiative.
Oh yeah, plus you can add 4 because of the aura.
That's 4?
Yeah, plus 4 if you're standing in the
within
glowy
10
guy.
feet of Yasan. I can't get rid of this giant circle where I cast detect magic.
That's your fault.
I
It
gotcha.
goes on until it breaks. But yeah,
Oh,
Wait,
fix it. You know, so. No, I'm just messing with you. I mean, yeah, technically it's still active, but it's just because you were still concentrating on it at the time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
oh, so we plus. How do you add pluses to it?
Oh, it's
In
like
the
when
situational,
the little
when you go to
pop-up has
roll,
like a text
yeah.
box in it.
Oh, oops.
you type
Too late
in-
now. Too late.
What would be the plus? I could just add it on.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
So 17.
Yes.
Boom. All right, we begin with the water weird, which I technically already did, so we're gonna play right on off of that, and we're gonna do some damage. Like that, like this, like that. Get him for 13. It's squeezing the shit out of that motherfucker. It's doing its job, protecting you guys. Well, trying to protect you guys. Peekaboo.
How many hit points does it have?
The water weird, 58.
Yeah. Okay.
If you hover over the tokens on the top, can you guys not see HP, AC, movement speed, spell DC?
Oh, okay, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having all. I like literally got kicked out and was like gone for a hot minute
Gotcha.
there. So. It's been weird.
Yasan, you didn't roll your initiative, by the way.
I'm in with Blarn.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Let me actually delete some of you guys. Whoops, that was my bad. I'll take the lowest of everyone's team.
Take as an accept or take away and never look at again.
As in, like, for moving from initiative, since the pair is higher.
Joke's on you. Pirate buddies rolled the same anyway.
Well, you guys get a 1. You guys neutralize each other. I'm just kidding.
No.
joke on you.
When you divide a number
You're
by
up.
itself, you get 1.
Question. If I cast lightning bolt into the water, does it
It hurts
affect
everyone. Absolutely. I'm gonna get them all.
Okay.
What if
First
you're
person to
walking
roll
on?
is Amaric. I want to know if someone of your team gets hurt first, always.
Are you okay with me lightning bolt you?
I
I
suppose.
can't hear you. He's
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I suppose, but it's not down to me. I'm restricted to shit.
No, yeah, I yelled that out and I didn't get any answer, so I'm gonna lightning bolt it.
You see bubbles appear.
I'm
Bubbles
so
of consent.
sorry.
I mean, he got 3 rounds of breath
It's
at
gonna
least.
hurt the guests more than it's gonna hurt your friend.
Amaric, in
Yeah.
case you aren't aware, because you are a newer player, if you are ever put in a situation where you must hold your breath, you get the rounds equal to your con. So since you have a +3, you have 3 rounds where you can hold yourself in composure before you actually get hindered by the situation at hand.
Okay.
So you're totally fine at this time. You're just being held down there. Peekaboo gonna drop some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning bolt where
The bubbles are appearing.
Oh, good. The water
Yeah.
weird isn't vulnerable to lightning damage, so.
yeah. So let's see what happened. I don't know how to do it.
Zappity zap.
How do I roll damage?
We rolled saves. Amaric, go ahead and roll that deck save by clicking the button after clicking your character.
Ooh.
Oh, yes!
Amaric, don't give a fuck. That shit comes lightning bolting down, and instead it shoots him out of the water. He flies out. Give me a dex saving throw as another saving throw. Sorry, as now you're like doing a total
dolphin dive
super.
that shit.
Yeah, dolphin dive out as you just. Oof. There's like a little like pain that you're gonna bruise maybe later with the d6 of bludgeoning, but you land pretty safe. I'll take 4 any day to get out of a struggle.
Did I roll
I'm just
damage?
gonna land and look up a peekaboo. Like, what the fuck did you do?
Go
to
ahead
me?
and roll me damage now, Peekaboo, if you can.
So sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't
I'll
worry.
try my best.
Whoa, look at that zap.
You're learning.
Whoa. Okay, how do I roll damage? Did I roll damage?
Oh, PC
I don't see any damage.
My
I see.
screen.
Yeah, mine actually froze
it-
too.
Same.
Dang, you're so strong.
there we
People
go.
you took us out. The tiniest one just blew us out of the water. As you fling out Amerix, and then the rest of the damage flies out when it does. If not, we could just raw roll it. Worst case scenario.
27.
Beautiful. It was just the delay.
Yeah, it's up there.
One of my rolls came in literally. Came in and said 4 minutes ago.
Hey, it just needed its time to get there. Okay,
That's
don't
right.
judge it.
That's right. Sorry.
You absolutely boom, kill 1, kill 2. It's like fish flying up after putting in an electric rod for fishing because you're too lazy.
And we saved our friend.
Your friend takes
Nice
half because
job.
he nattied it because he doesn't have evasion. He's gonna take 13 on that. Oh,
Well,
whoops!
that's-
I
Doesn't have
attacked the wrong person,
evasion?
and that's just how much I don't like him.
Pissed me off today.
Where did I put his body? Where did I put Amray? Oh, he's right here. Just kidding. Duh, my bad. Whoops, wrong person. There we go. Evansfield. Don't worry, I fixed it. All right, you get him out. You kill a handful, and then you see 2, 3 appear, not dead.
Oh no. Well, you guys get him, boys.
With that, is that anything? Do you have anything else, Peekaboo?
That's
You
it.
got it. Amerix, you were saved. You were brought on out. You got a little butt bump, but it's your turn, man. What you doing?
Oh, I'm longbowing any of those. Mainly this one.
Got it.
To the one on the left. Do.
That was the
You
weirdest
fire in the
roll.
water.
It's fine.
The
Purchase
roll
nothing.
matched what your arrow would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I have a set. If it misses, it doesn't hit the actual body target.
One. Because I get the extra attack.
Oh,
I
who do
get-
you shoot? Who do you
That's
shoot?
great.
You go to aim
I'm
at the
glad you-
water and you turn around to tell someone something and let go at the same time.
Oh shit.
I think it's only fair if you just.
Roll a
He
D.
did just get electrocuted.
Roll a
Don't shoot the
D6.
fairy. Don't shoot
Send
the
it my
fairy.
way.
It's
Send it
not
my
that.
way.
I just love how the moment you went, who are you shooting? All I heard was Peekaboo go, ah, shit.
Go ahead and send it my way.
You sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Which
He's
one
over
of
here
you
holding it.
motherfuckers
I
zapped
need to
me?
shoot someone.
I'm
Who
just
do I
I'm
hit?
just
Your eye is just drawn to the moving target in the sky.
Oh yeah. Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Aha!
17 points.
Done.
And who are you actually
Oh, no.
shooting at?
I was shooting it at Barrett.
You got it.
Yeah, they're deflecting missiles.
They're deflecting my arrow.
No, he's getting hit with that shit. No, I'm just kidding. He's deflecting missiles. Roll a D10.
I did. It's a 17 total. So if the
Oh, that was
damage
yours.
exceeds
Yeah.
17, I'll
Do you
take.
throw it back at him?
what's
Because you
left.
could.
Okay,
Do I have
too
to
bad
throw
you
it
can't
back at him?
redirect it to someone else.
You could. I'm just saying you could. I didn't
Well,
say
Well,
you
I'm
have
not going
to.
to throw it back at him, but could I throw it at one of the enemies
You could
instead?
redirect it. Yeah, you can make a range attack if you use a key point.
Yeah, I'll use a key point. That'd be. Oh wait, I have to. He has to roll damage
guys are-
first, and then if I actually catch it with the 17.
We'll just play off of it. Because
Okay.
he can't. He missed, so it wouldn't even get him the roll. But he can roll. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you would
if
have
you
caught it
would-
already. But I'll let him roll the damage it'll do to such and such. So with the longbow, your damage is. I don't know. Let me click in and find out. Gotta go deep into the settings today, guys. I was doing that all day yesterday, but today is the first time.
You've like literally been
D8
doing
plus
nothing
your
else with this stuff.
roll me a D8, Amric, with your.
I did.
modifier.
It's 4.
Oh, you did? I didn't see it. Whoops. It went up there. 4.
I think it's
Oof.
still loading.
Yeah, no, it was a 4. That was mine on the bottom. Ignore that.
Bad for an arrow someone threw.
You chuck it with a 14 and hit a gas down there, and it. As it begins
Good job.
hovering on the surface of the water, dead. Nice.
And
You guys did like a little
then-
combo. It was like a here, pass, throw.
And then
Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl.
before the end of my turn, I'm going to use second wind and restore some HP.
You got it. You kind of second wind yourself. You take a deep breath.
I almost
And
drowned.
Yeah, makes
get
sense.
Oh no!
minimum, but minimum's a 10. That's pretty good.
I
Like,
will
that's pretty
take
good.
HP back.
Yasan, you got any plans or?
I'm
Should I-
throwing javelins.
Okay, you throw javelins and then I'll run up there. How about that?
That seems good.
Valid. The javelin chucks.
Then I'll bring back your
Still
javelins.
has a javelin in his chest.
And then I've got an extra attack of javelins.
He chucks another one. Definitely get him masked up. That is one resides.
Oh,
Blum. Do you have what it takes?
I do, if my character will move itself. Okay. So I can't, it's just a pile of gore. Is there more enemies left under there?
This one. Whoops. Here, I'll glow them.
Thank you, sorry.
Oops.
Well, I'm going to run across the water and...
There's one right here. Here, I'll just move him out. Can you see him right here?
No.
Oh, he's still
No.
hidden.
Oh, he's hidden. You guys are so smart. Thank you. That makes way more sense. I'm like, it's not even glowing up my screen. There you go. There's so much gore, you know? He had to he's brushing it off and you finally see him looking up at
Okay,
you.
great. Rad. I'm going to run on water and not get my feet wet with this nastiness. And do a shing and a thump and a whack. That's what that is.
You sound like, the bat from Anastasia when he says, I kicked and I whacked and I bit them, sir.
And a hi-ya!
Yeah, hi, thank you. And hi-ya! I love that scene. That is like the best.
I
I'm
assume
like the best
a
bullshitter.
21 hits.
21 absolutely hits. Total contact. For max damage coming in with an
Nice.
11. It's just like its tongue extends an extra 2 inches.
I'm gonna kick its tongue off.
Oh, yeah. You go and throw an upper kick.
Oh,
It
I
was
don't
in
like
the
that tongue.
long. You make contact. Still, you hit its tongue.
Let's
Lengua
see
for
how
dinner.
damn alleged.
You see the tongue
Take
fly
that
out.
tongue.
It's still alive.
Amazing. And
You said you were gonna do 3 hits to make it happen. I mean, so far you're holding true.
yeah, let's try that. And the last, a good thwacking. Haha!
It's all in the damage now.
These friend. Yes, that's good.
Boom. For 8.
Splat.
With it falling
Take
to the
that.
puddle of the floor.
I'm a monk.
crispy.
You see
Aggravator.
nothing but 8 bodies of sea ghasts floating there.
Oh, actually,
then-
I'm gonna pick up
Mhm.
your javelins without you having to go in the gross water.
Thank- Much appreciated.
You hear you were witless to enter at all, so you should have probably stayed here too.
No
You
thanks.
hear a further taunt as you all gain access to 600 individual garnet cut gems. Thank God you had a second bucket.
I know.
Managed to collect all of them in a matter of 10 or so minutes. We will end it there.
Yay.
And I mean, that was pretty good on a team comp end. All the DMs, if you wish, please stay after we say goodbye to everyone else so we can have a quick discussion on things to look out for. I have some great ideas on how we might actually pull this off next week.
Okay, great.
The rest of you guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys
Yes,
have
thank you so much
fun.
for making this actually possible.
Of course.
Thank you,
To the
thank you.
Parallel
Good fun.
team, if you guys were curious, this is you guys have witnessed some of the cave in which you guys had ran into the Nomocracy, right? They basically just beat the final bad guy in this cave and then met you guys in that weird room of entry when you guys invaded.
Oh.
So this is the bullshit they went through right when they met you, and that's where they were like not in the best shape.
Mhm.
But otherwise, great job. You guys did good. That Formorian fight was something. Those guys are punching bags. So that was a 288 HP combined between the two of them. You guys had a lingering 70 or so, and it was purely just because of the the low damage rolls. If you guys had done min or even max, you guys probably would have gotten through that within 30 minutes. But your guys' ones and twos were murdering you on the on the RNG side. So nothing we can do about it. That's the game, and that's
I
what
was
we
just
played
waiting
for.
for a crit to dump a spited too, but
Right.
we were chugging through it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It also doesn't
well-
help that Evan and I noticed after the fact that we have multi-attack.
Well,
Yeah,
you live
I
and
also
learn.
had forgotten too.
Young
Yeah,
monks.
We were looking through our mountain of features, and we're like, "Oh wait, it's
There's
hidden right
more.
there."
You know, for $5 more and shipping and handling, you can kick again. But you'll remember that next time. So everyone
you
who's not a
so much.
DM and joining us for SDCC or taking this as a training course, you guys can totally go now. Thank you for joining us, and
Yeah,
definitely
fun.
stick around in the Discord for the next callouts. Those of you who are with the Parallel, I will see you guys next Tuesday before I actually go to Comic-Con, and we'll have a course session. So I'll see you for later.
See you then.
Have an awesome night.
Yeah, thanks so
Awesome.
much for playing.
Yeah, bye.
Great
Yeah,
job,
great
y'all. Take it
session.
easy.
Great seeing
See
you
y'all
guys.
later.
Thank
ya.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right. Woof. That was tough.
That was another slog in and out kind of situation.
Yeah, I think for the Formians, the trolls, not the clay golem, because the action economy is not in their favor. The clay golem will absolutely get its ass kicked against even 6 players. If it won, it was crits by luck. The Formians and the trolls, if you guys fought the trolls, that shit would have never ended the session. So for sure, I think those ones, we gotta fudge some stuff in the background. We gotta make it seem like they suck. Maybe not make them so tactical. Even though they're super smart creatures, which is what makes it so difficult. I don't know how you guys play your sheets, but for me, I was like, they're perfect. Their best stat is wisdom. I was like, I can't put that against them when that's what they're good at. They're survivors. The amount of health they have makes sense. They only have an armor class of 14, so oddly enough, the rolls were really low today, so that was really against us. There's not much we can do about luck. Their con and their wisdom and their strength are their top stats. Everything else they're weak against. The evil eye missed every time against you guys, pretty much. But if I were to hit you
that
guys,
was
that'd
really
be
good.
68 every single time. That would be a shredder. The slow you threw out there, Sam, absolutely would have saved the team from tons of extra damage, even though it broke on one of them real early. So that's a good tactic going in. I feel like maybe introducing something like this to people, doing the infinite staircase method, how I brought them in this time compared to how you guys started last time, might be the best route. An all-knowing body says, hey, there's some bullshit going on. We need you guys to fix it. Obviously, treasure's the key in it, but maybe find a way to make treasure more important than just finding. Maybe it's like you got to go get all my goods before time runs out, or some time splitter 2 bullshit. I really am not sure.
Do you think maybe something that is about the elemental aspect, so it has them keep an eye on that sooner?
I do like that idea. The trick is that if they meet the Tao first, the Tao will never tell them. If they meet the Balhir first, the Balhir just says, hey, go fuck up other people and leave me alone. I'll tell you where everyone else's bullshit treasure is. But fighting the Balhir is a huge boon. People kind of do that out of spite. Like I said, the past time. Let me pull up the map actually, so that Peekaboo, you're still in there, so you can kind of see what we were discussing yesterday.
Yeah.
You see the whole map now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last time we were discussing how obviously the Balhir is here in this area, and kind of leads them away. The Tao is here. The Merid, which you guys successfully were able to get out, is here. It never calls for taking someone in. No one would ever get stuck in the trap, but that was the only way I could think of for anyone to learn anything because you guys did not have the spells. You guys were not a spell casting team,
Yeah.
which was the
No.
biggest hindrance compared to last night. Last night, everyone was ready with the spells. You guys came in loaded, ready to deal with it. No one was physically
Yeah.
prepared for what was about to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Today, everyone went in physically prepared, but not utilitous, I guess, is the key. But we really can't control that, so I made that up to pull someone in so that dialogue could happen. Otherwise, there was no per book dialogue capability with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
The
good
Zorns was play the
idea.
true. They are indifferent. They do not fight you guys. You rolled a high enough roll for no one speaking Terran, and you were loving rock so much, it made enough sense for the table to agree. I didn't see anything wrong with it. No one had an issue with it, and it totally went smooth. That's why I played off of it. Otherwise, there was no fucking way you guys would have been able to get them to help you, unless someone had comprehend languages,
Yeah.
or tongues for that matter. Now, saving the Marad, they could have, if you guys persuade them, could have given the team tongues, water breathing, and water walk, which would have given them everything to get through the cave in a communicational manner.
Yeah, I thought I vaguely remember that. I tried not to
Yeah.
read the thing in detail too much because I was also playing it, but I thought I remembered that. And
Yeah,
it'll give all three of those to everybody, right?
Everybody, correct. Everybody. And if
I
you
do
even
have
go further,
an-
you would get the water weird also. But that does come to more of like a normally she should have given that to you guys immediately, but because there were so many of you guys and you guys are doing so good out of the box, I didn't want to just boop, boop, here's the cookie cutter, run off with it. I enjoyed seeing the creativity that you guys were all throwing together, which really did work overall, which is great to know that with such a very physical based team, that possibility is available. The
How did
crickets in the
people choose
beginning were also indifferent.
tables?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just realized. How did people choose tables? Do they just go and find the DM name? Like, well, I don't know what their side of the.
Oh, so yeah, theirs
Or like, do
is.
they coordinate parties at all? I guess is my question.
So we're gonna be assigned a table or a location when we're there, and then all the other people are signing up in person at wherever their little D&D desk is, or Wizard of Coast is actually fronting, and then the admins are assisting, and then we're gonna get a total random selection. Basically, there's gonna be the admins are gonna act like waiters, and we're the table that they sit at. And
but if it's like me and two of my friends want to be at the same table,
they're gonna pre-fill your 2 slots, and then you're only gonna get flooded 4.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if they're aware of that. Obviously, if they're aware of it, that'll already be noted.
Right.
I think there's about.
If a player and their 2 friends, but yes, same thing.
Yeah,
they're allowed to stay in small groups or whatever.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
They did. I don't know how it works for the players, but it says that the players can reserve their seats the night before their session. So I'm not 100% sure. It sounded like at the event, which was weird to me. But Warhorn, I get that they could reserve their seat, but it made it seem like they can reserve exactly where they'd be with. So I'm not 100% how it actually works for the player aspect because I've never registered as a player personally. So I couldn't honestly say.
Because it's like 4 out of 4 GMs, and then it has like a list of
6.
all the
it kind of
players
does
in
6
a
times
pile.
4 to see who they could be exactly. So I feel like they would just break them up, and really we just they probably get like how many of you guys are a party of 3, party of 1, party of 2, etc. And then kind of keep them as a group if possible. And that's where the overflow can happen if like there's a big group of friends and they all kind of go into one table. You know. Okay. And then it's just kind of the
they
DM.
They could balance each other a bit if they knew that was a thing to do.
It's very possible. I'd imagine, like I said, for Wednesday, that's a preview night. So we're not going to be playing with rookies. And if it's a rookie with money, because preview night is very rare to have a normal Comic-Con attendee to show up to. It's usually invitation only. If you're doing the preview night. If it's not preview night and it's the Friday night for this one, I believe is the prize night. I imagine rookies showing up if they're just really dedicated to D&D, but I imagine the diehards are going to know about it and they're going to be like, this is where I want to be, because you get 4 badass rewards if you can get through this. And I mean, really, no matter what, you're supposed to give them something, but I mean, I'm going to give them less to bet, if they don't get all the way through, I wouldn't give out 4 awesome AL awards, but they get the Demon Skin, Igly's Horn, Potion of Polychrome, or Tasha's Creeping Kill Boat, which is basically a folding boat, but with the 3rd additional command word. So,
interesting.
I
was thinking. Sorry, I was thinking that like to present these challenges, we could also present the magical item that could associate with it. I mean, I know
like an enticement.
Yeah, we can just like the scroll of levitation. That's like super
Mhm.
useless. So we can change it to scroll of comprehend language.
True. Honestly, because the levitation is pretty much useless if anyone can walk on water. Like if one person has walk on water, it negates any point of levitation. And being level 9, like that's a shit ton of skills that somebody should have an ability to even swim. Like it's not even the end of the world. There is no actual traps in this section here.
Mhm.
So they just got to get to the boat, and it's just the threat of the fact that water is just kind of it's just water.
Also,
That's
someone
not the strength
mentioned.
check one.
Say it again.
Is that the strength check water, or is that only in the river sections?
So it's always strength check, but that's it. Like, but there's no enemy that'll actually mess them up. So they don't like the strength check will pull them this way. So if they fail in the water challenge, they end up getting pushed all the way over here. And this is a massive waterfall that just falls into the abyss. Technically, in the actual book, there is a deeper cavern that this drops into, but that's not covered in what this purpose is. So that they're out basically. They fall in there, donezo.
They can do like a dex check to try to grab the underside of the
Exactly.
bridge and stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I
Okay.
mean, I'd say 2-3 fails and no team success. Then, just unfortunately, bloop, you're out. I mean, same thing with getting knocked out. And if they can't revive them, there is no, kickback. And I don't like obviously how we were doing it. I made it very clear you guys had to buy gear. Technically, anyone who's making the character should also do that. So it really depends if you're going to get a veteran or not. Imagine, for instance, we had Joker. He's never really played D&D. He was playing from the UK actually, so for him it was like 5 a.m. And he was just super excited to learn. So he just happened to be around, and he did pretty fucking well in my opinion. Like he seemed to know the character quite well. He seemed very coherent on his decisions. But before we started the session, like 15 minutes before session, he was blowing me up like, I'm freaking out. Like, what are you talking about? When I was messaging you guys how it's going to work with the initiative and stuff, like it wasn't intended for him. I obviously wasn't going to disclude him, but he immediately panicked. He was like, "Please help me understand what's going on. I'm telling you, I'm new. I don't know what hot seat means. I don't know what this, what's going to happen. And I was like, don't worry, I'm going to make sense of everything when you get there.
Yes,
If it doesn't,
scaffolding
message me."
exists.
So
Yeah.
luckily, he did well. I wasn't sure how he was going to come off at the end. I was like, damn, I'm kind of like, I'm really like, he messaged me and was like, is this something I could fit in as a newbie? And I was like, I'll be honest, it's level 9. There's going to be a shit ton of things. You're going to start right in the middle of potential combat, but you are absolutely welcomed. I was like, we have nothing but seasoned veterans in this particular session. If any times to be a part of a group, it's probably this one because no one's going to judge you heavily like a complete group of noobs would, and he did well. So I take people like himself and like we had 3, I think, outsiders that I've never played with before yesterday, in our group when we were playing, and they did overall pretty well. So I'm confident that hopefully in Comic-Con we're gonna get some solid ones, but there's always gonna be probably that a dunce like they kind of mentioned in the Discord, every handful, But since we're gonna get a full 4 hour, we got to get hopefully we get a good vibe and you get a good long term with them, at the end of the day, or you can curve the behavior.
What happens when a player or character dies? Are they like, do they just sit at the table and hang out, or
I mean,
like
they can do whatever they want at that point. They can't re-roll and join in. If a character's dead, they're dead. When it comes to AL, like they can't even take that. Like technically, if people were bringing logs, you mark that motherfucker dead, and they can't play him again.
And then they have to use there's some like downtime revival
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
that happens, right?
If that, depending if they even have the means across other characters, etc. I always describe it like a hardcore Diablo. If any of you guys are playing Diablo, and you play hardcore, you can share shit between all your characters, but if one of them die and they have a bunch of shit on them, that shit's gone.
That's sad.
So that's kind of how AL works, which is why it's enticing to have a bunch of different characters for players. Sometimes they're like, oh, I want to play a low tier, and they bring in a level 5, and then they have a level 12 that they actually leveled up the whole time for the higher stuff, and they trade things using downtime to give the other people better items.
Oh, interesting.
So that's how that works. Trading uses up those, like for instance, even us, we get rewards doing these at the end. We get like 10 days of downtime, and that's for us to abuse the trading system between our own AL characters if we do it serious enough, etc. For that matter, and things like that.
Are you
But
allowed to start AL not as a level 1?
you can start at 5 now. It used to be 1 to 4, but now you can start at a 5.
Is that because of the seasons or something? I was
Yeah, it's
reading
like
about
season 9. I'm imagining they're gonna announce season 10 with all these new updates, but they haven't made it official. They're still playing season 9, which is
Okay.
which is the current ones we're doing right now, the the DDC 09s. That's the season.
So for Wednesday nights, if we sign up for one and we don't have a character, do we just like make one and just assume that?
You would make one on the spot. But if you were now, because we get the passes for preview night, you guys could technically be players. If you saw that other DM, pretty much all the players that are
signed up for
listed
that
on
one.
preview night, it's all of us. No one has
Yeah.
access to it but us at this time.
I
So
signed up for that one.
yeah. So if that's something, because we get the badge, we actually have access to preview night. So you guys would be available to do that if you wanted to. That's going to be the expedition. It's the Barriers Peak. I am trying to work on that one right now. The first floor is 400 by 400 square, 5-foot squares. And it has some gnarly encounters. The base level is 11 to 13.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's high. It is that's why it's the preview night. That's the big juicy one, and it's sci-fi. So you're gonna pick up guns, slow
really?
pistols. Yeah, it's so freaking crazy.
My train is until
Um,
Thursday morning, but now I'm wondering if I should come play.
It's cool. Like, I mean, I was like, fuck it. I was like, when I got in, I was like, holy shit. Like, I was the first one. Like, literally, when Warhorn finally worked, Robert said, hey, anyone who originally was already on the other one gets first dibs. And I was like, I'm on. I was actually taking the bus and I was like on my phone, like, boop, 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 boop. Like, you actually could see timestamps of when we actually booked it. And I think I was like the first person by 2 hours by the second person to actually get online. But yeah,
Is there still slots?
So the DMs are full, but there are player slots.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm not ready to DM that.
There's 20 player slots. There's only 4 DMs for that one. So I have no idea how that's going to be. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like, look, this is going to be interesting to see how everyone approaches it. But I'm going to make maps and put them out there for the others if they want to use them, because I already have 2 of them done for that one. But then I got distracted making actually for the Black Hand, I have those done too if anyone's doing Black Hand, and I already finished your other one that you were doing.
Yeah, I'm doing WWC 1357 and DDAL 1 and 3.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go through all of them and try to make them all for everyone, because they're really not hard. They're pretty fucking simple for those maps. Like, some of the maps are really dumb. Like, it's like a square room and there's a chair in the center.
Like, it's a circle and a different circle.
Yeah,
like what the fuck? Like,
never really care about those.
Yeah. But
would it be shitty if I signed up to be a player for Wednesday night before I figure out if I can get a hostel room for that night?
No, because then you could just back out after. I mean, no one can sign up until the day except us, so it wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yes.
Okay.
And they can waitlist this, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I click now.
I was thinking about this whole encounter tonight, and I was like, we were making decision, we're kind of prolonging, especially in that gym room, we're taking about like 30 to 45 minutes in it. And I kind of like when we were fighting the gas, when we were there's that like recording message. So why don't we just like save it for every room? So when a player kind of like dragged, like we were like, oh, fight shiny rocks, and we're like, oh, maybe
the taunt would be good to kind of be like a push, like a forward movement for them. Yeah, I mean, the taunt shows up in 6 of the rooms naturally, but using it throughout the whole cave would actually work perfect. I mean, instead of starting with how I did yesterday with the go back, it would be great if we threw a Igwil's taunt out there to make you guys want to go further in.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea. I do like that idea.
The other one is just like, I mean, in the same realm, but those like Dark Soul, like blood patch that you can like touch and interact with. Why not just have like a sign of someone was like, oh, keep going, this room
like
is
with
dangerous.
With the check, it kind of like gives you like a this way kind of thing.
Yeah. So that
like
it's not like
further in.
Yeah, so like only if they're severely behind, then we were like, oh, okay,
Like we kind
of because there's like there is a story that like all the other adventurers have disappeared in here, so they could have left us messages, kind of thing.
True. Kind of like markings, thieves' cant, etc. Something to play off of on character sheets. That'd be a good way to encourage.
But it could also become a distraction in itself.
Yeah, just to fuck with them too. Crush someone if they're getting too far ahead, make them slow down. I like that idea. That's actually really smart. Yeah. I appreciate the admins, but my personal opinion is anyone who's doing an infinite staircase module is fucked if you guys don't jump on it now. If you guys wait till Friday for them to give you their version, it's gonna be, I don't know how fast you guys learn anything, but it's gonna be a fucking hassle. These things are super dense. They're awesome, but for us to fit it in a 4-hour expectancy window and somehow know how far someone's gonna get in a 60-room module is wild. And right now the admins are all voting that we stop at the first level up given in the module. But if it's the Lost Caverns, it doesn't exist because they go through. This is the full flat 20 rooms, and they get one short rest. That's it. There is no level up for achieving.
But that's now
a certain
only
room.
for the open, right? That's only Friday night now.
I don't know. I want to say it's for almost any infinite staircase module because they're long. They are long.
Okay.
Like none of them are short.
Caverns has turned it. It was
Yeah,
there's a
this is
day
the
where they
tournament
thought
one.
after.
Yeah.
But like Saturday had a cavern game that I was signed
Now
up.
it's gone.
And then
Yeah, now it's Pharaoh, I
it's
believe.
Pharaoh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so that's the problem is that like I was telling you earlier, like I have almost every single one of the infinite except one, I think, and they're huge. Like there's so much, and then none of them are the same. They're totally different. One's Pharaoh on desert themed, the other one's sci-fi. This one's a cavern that has 1,000,001 monsters in it that totally bonk it down. This one for sure. The bats, no more than the team +1. Leave it at that. They kill them all. Cool beans. The clay golem, not a problem. A trapper, not a problem. It's only 1v1. Almost everything else is 1v1 outside of the Formians just being blood bags and the 8 ghasts. Everything else is 4, 3, 1, 1. Just very powerful enemies with cool spell checks. If you're doing since it doesn't, I don't think either of you guys are doing preview night. You don't have to worry about the Barrier's Peak because that one's wild. But you guys definitely can experience it. The Zuggernaut one, they want to jump and skip through the first 18 rooms. You can totally add flair as they're walking through to build up the tension, but I'm gonna let them do whatever they want. I'm gonna do it my way for that one. For the other two, I haven't had a chance to go through them and actually see what we're facing or how the maps are set. So I'm gonna deep dive those. But I'm doing a Barriers Peak example tomorrow with a bunch of people. So
you're prepping all this stuff and you're making maps at the same time.
And I'm running sessions, yeah. And a normal 9 to 5, But luckily at my job because
you're working.
Yeah, like when all day I was at work, and then right when I get home, probably about 2, maybe sometimes like an hour and a half. I'm lucky, or 30 minutes between is all my downtime between picking up my kid, etc., and then putting him to bed, and then here, boop, for the next 3 or 4.
This is I don't have that much energy in my life usually, so deciding to do this spontaneously has been like, and now my life is this. But it sounds like
and I'm not always here, which is the weirdest thing. I'm so busy, I'm never home. So somehow I'm always here at night to play D&D, but I'm at Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or some random ass place, on my phone, like brainstorming, like, oh, this is a great idea while I'm on a roller coaster or some bullshit.
Right.
It's gonna be great. Right. But yeah, no, it's just a fun passion of mine. I'm just decent at it, I like doing it.
Yeah, that's great.
But I appreciate you guys. I'll give you guys all my awesome updates of what the hell happens tomorrow, because that one I have very little prepped, but we're gonna jump into it regardless. And if I do any other prep by chance, I'll invite you guys. Definitely hang out on the Discord anytime. I have very often pickup games or fillers. You guys are always welcome to jump in anytime you guys are available. You'll see that we literally play 3 to 4 times a week, every week, and we stream all of our stuff for fun and all that jazz.
Great.
So
yeah, my brother was super